Everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode here of Year 4 in the Hot Corners Dynasty. Today we're looking to get to the halfway point of the season, so that would be a 3-game episode today. Last time out, the Hot Corners dropped a weekend series to the Wild Pigs in 2 heartbreaking losses. What were the final scores of them? 14-12 in 10 innings and 3-2 in 9, both of them losses via walk-off hits. Both losses going to rookie reliever Nico Plow out of the bullpen. Unfortunately, our bullpen's going to be pretty shot today. Troy Harrison took a line drive up to the face, so he is more than likely unavailable due to injury. The rest of our bullpen was used pretty extensively in that slugfest, the 14-12 game, so there's going to be a lot of tired arms. Binky Stevens will probably not be available to pitch. Kyson Manning more than likely will be, and so will Nico Plow, even though he's given up the last 2 games to losses. Hopefully the team can turn it around here, otherwise this is looking a lot like Year 3 again. Top half of our orders hitting very well, bottom half not so much. We've made some changes here in the lineup. Snag Roper will be at shortstop, starting at the top of the order today. Instead of hitting 3, Vanessa Copeland moves up to the 2-hole. Oliver's going to be batting 3rd, followed by Rogers, McClure, Batch Wilson, Buck Swiner, James, and then you back in right field. Lafayette will be off of first base duty today, as Rogers will play there. Wilson will be the DH, of course. And we are ready. We have got in the first game, we have rookie Rent Hatter going up for her 2nd start, this time against Freebooters ace, Winnie Noel. And actually, she is a former ace looking at this because this is game number 6, so someone has been signed to be above her in the pitching rotation. I think we can check that out here real quick. Let's go to the Freebooters here, see what they have, and that would be Yolanda Cooper, the former Hot Corner ace, is now the ace of the Freebooters. Noel moves down to the number 2 slot over rookie Mark Uptown and then Terry Villa. Let's see if the Hot Corners can rebound here in game number 6. Or is this game number... This is game number 6, right? Yeah, game number 6. Coming in 1-4. Not looking so hot here to start the year. Hopefully we can rebound. Last episode did not go well. Game's taking a little bit to load here. That doesn't look good. Normally it doesn't take this long. Let me back it out here real quick. Hopefully we can get the game started now. We just had to restart here real quick. Yeah, for some reason that wasn't loading, so... Lineup's already been changed, so let's wait for all these things to load and then we'll jump into it. I think that was the problem. I think we pressed the button a little too quickly. Didn't let everything load properly. Yep, there we go. Okay, so that was the problem. We were a little too quick on the button. Freebooters sticking to their identity, of course. They were, I believe, bullpen beasts originally. Now they're rotation aces, so pitching is still their main focus, but they've actually switched from relievers to starters, although the relievers are still pretty good. Us, on the other hand, we were originally power hitters, and we are now defensive experts. We were one of the worst teams in the defensive category to start this Dynasty off at. Our bullpen was actually better in the beginning. It's now younger and a lot weaker, and then our rotation is about the same. Might be a little bit higher. We did not have a good slate of arms in the first couple of years. Speed is definitely still near the bottom, and power has definitely gone way, way down, although contact is up, so it's been a bit of an up and down thing here. Looking at their lineup, Woodman, Brickhouse, and Fair are all doing fairly well, and then the only person slumping is their rookie center fielder, Patrick. They also have a rookie right fielder, Colbert. Kenna Korn is actually going to be playing catcher today instead of outfield, and of course, former hot corner Norton Pickle will be at shortstop. But the hot corners take the field here behind Hatter. Hopefully she can get a better outing this time around. In her first start, she had an 11.57 ERA and a 2.79 whip with only one strikeout against the Moon Stars as they unloaded on her early and often. First pitch changeup hit up the middle. Roper there, and he will retire Woodman for the first out. Brings up Stockton Brickhouse. The center fielder's hitting .304 on the year. No homers yet, but 3 RBIs so far here in only 5 games. Curveball on the outside, taken for a strike from Hatter, 0-1. Rent's next pitch is a fastball that misses inside for ball number 1. Next pitch is a slider down and in. That's roped to third, right to Copeland though, and she'll put it away for the second out. Brings up Landon Fair, the second baseman, hitting .350 with 2 homers and 6 RBIs. Unusual for him is he doesn't really known for hitting home runs. That first pitch is driven to the right center field though, and that it's in the seats. It's a home run for Landon Fair. Speak of the devil, saying he's not known for home runs. He drops one immediately on the first pitch. Third of the season for Fair here, and only the season, as he puts the Freebooters up 1-0. Brings up center fielder, former shortstop Guns Jackman. He's now the DH, actually. I'm thinking of Hieronymus Jackson from the Moose. Hitting only .227 on the season, no homers and only 1 RBI. Not good numbers for him. And Hatter takes a changeup off the face immediately. Throw by Roper's not in time. It's an infield single. Where did it get her? It got her in the chest, so it's not that bad. Got to keep pitching with her because our bullpen is pretty much curveballs ripped by Velez back up the middle. The third baseman will be on with 2 outs. It's back-to-back hits here. Brings up Jerry Patrick, the rookie center fielder, hitting only .211 on the season. No homers, 1 RBI. Very tense coming into this game. First pitch changeup's called a strike on the inside, 0-1. Fastball up and away, roped to first, leaping is Rogers. It's over his glove. It's going to go to you. He's going to throw it home and hold the runner to third. Bases will be loaded here on 3 straight hits by the Freebooters. Well, 4 if you count the home run, of course. Amara Colbert, rookie right fielder's in now, hitting .125 on the year. She has a home run and 2 RBIs so far. First pitch curveball is down and in the dirt for ball number 1, 1-0. Next pitch is a fastball, popped behind the plate. Oliver back for it. Paulo is under it in front of the barricade, and he will put it away for the third out. Hatter does give up 4 hits, takes a line drive to the chest, and gives up a home run as the Freebooters take an early 1-0 lead. Roper, Copeland, and Oliver look to answer against Noel here in the bottom half. Snag Roper comes in, hitting .524 with no homers and 4 RBIs, having a monster year so far. First pitch is outside for ball number 1. Next pitch is in there on the fastball, 1-1. Slider hangs in the middle of the plate. Roper swings and puts a charge into 1 to center field. That'll chase the rookie center fielder Patrick back to the wall, but he will put it away on the warning track for the first out. That will bring up Vanessa Copeland, hitting .381 so far with 3 homers and 8 RBIs. Rookie had 2 home runs in the last game. Strike on the outside for Noel, 0-1. Next pitch is swung through 0-2 as Noel looks to put her away. Fastball, rope to right center field. That's going to hit Chase Patrick back to the edge of the warning track. He comes in now, puts it away. 2 outs. 2 hard hit balls, but both of them are easily run down, and that'll bring up Apollo Oliver. Hit his first homer in the last game. .214 average, 1 homer and 2 RBI. Catcher. Slider is inside from Noel, misses, ball 1. Changeup on the outside, called a strike, 1-1. That's a high fastball, 2-1 the count now. That fastball's roped to right field. That's going to chase the fielder back, and he will put it away. Colbert there, and that's the third out. 3 hard hit fly balls, but all 3 of them are caught on the warning track or near the wall. Bottom, top 2 we go. Pickle and Korn do up first, and then Woodman will come up for his second at bat already. Here is Norton Pickle. Shortstop was the member of the Hot Corners in the year 1 playoffs, and the full season fortunately was released, and he is retired on a 1-pitch ground out to Rogers. That'll bring up Kenna Korn. No hits so far in the year, getting her first, not even her first start. She swings and puts a charge into 1 to deep right field. Leaping is you. It's over his glove, and that's into the seats. Another home run for the Freebooters here. Makes it 2-0. McKenna Corn gets her first hit and first home run of the season in the same boat, as well as her first RBI. 2-0 the score. Back up to Woodman now. He's 0 for 1 today. Change up down, taken for a strike, 0-1. Hatter gets ahead of the count early. Fastball up and in, taken for strike number 2. Hatter looking to put him away now. Curveball down in the dirt, ball 1. Slider away, roped off foul by Woodman as he stays alive. It remains 1-2 here. Next pitch is a changeup down and in, misses 2-2, just low. Fastball up and away, roped the shortstop. Roper there though, and that's the second out. Good reactions from the shortstop. He's going to bring up Brickhouse. He grounded out in his first at bat. He's 0 for 1 today. First pitch is a fastball up and in, taken inside. Ball 1 just misses. Curveball down and away, roped the second, right to McClure, and he'll make the catch for the third out. Hatter gives up another solo home run, but that's the only hit. It's 2-0 Freebooters here to the bottom of the second. Middle of the lineup up, Rogers, McClure, and Wilson. Rookie first baseman, Khalil Rogers, is getting his first start in the field. He's normally the DH. Our regular first baseman is slumping, so he gets the nod. Rogers comes in hitting .417, 2 homers and 5 RBIs for the rookie. Looking to keep his hot hitting going here against Noel. Noel, of course, locked in after that first shutdown inning. First pitch changeup on the outside, called a strike. Fastball swung and through by Rogers, 0-2. Fastball, and he is down on strikes for the first out as Noel puts the rookie away. Brings up McClure, hitting .520 so far in the year. 1 homer and 1 RBI to the second baseman in his 3rd season. Fastball outside, misses, ball 1. Roped on the ground. 1 hopper to second. Fair fields it cleanly on the hop. He'll go to first. It's 2 quick outs. Bring up Wilson now, hitting .444 on the year. He's 4 for 9. Getting his 3rd straight start, this time as a DH instead of in the field. First pitch fastball was low. Next pitch is outside on the heater, 2-0. 3rd pitch roped into center field softly, charging his Brickhouse, and Patrick actually, he will put it away, and that'll end the inning. It goes to the 3rd now. It still remains 2-0. Hot Corners held hitless again on another 1-2-3 inning from Noel. Fair, Jackman, and Velez due up here against Hatter. Fair went yard in his first at bat. Gave them the 1-0 lead as he takes a fastball on the inside for a strike, 0-1. Curveball down and away, called a strike. It's quickly 0-2. Slider up, looked at by Fair, taken. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Changeup away, popped up, shield. Calling for it is McClure. And the second put it away for the first out. That'll bring up Guns Jackman. He's 1 for 1 today. He singled in his first at bat, but did not come around to score. His line drive actually went off of Hatter's chest, which is why she is injured right now. Change up, roped out to left field. This should be an easy play for Swiner, but that carries out of the ballpark. 3rd home run given up by Hatter here in only the 3rd inning. It's another solo home run, and Jackman has his first of the year. It's now 3-0 Freebooters. Tori Velez up now, hitting 1 for 1 today. She has a single to her credit. Fastball roped the second right at McClure, and he'll put it away for the second out. That'll bring up Jerry Patrick, 1 for 1 today with a single. First pitch changeup down and away, taken for a strike, 0-1. Next pitch fastball up and in, swung through by Patrick. He's quickly behind 0-2. Curveball down, roped to second. McClure backhands in the middle, goes up to first, and that's going to end the inning. Another hit for the Freebooters is another home run. It's quickly 3-0 here after 3 at-bats. Bottom 3, Swiner, James, and Yu to face Noel for the first time. Buck Swiner gets the start after taking a day off in game number 5. Hitting only .176 on the year, no homers, 1 RBI, in danger of being released as the first pitch fastball's inside for ball 1. Next pitch is low, 2-0 the count. That's inside for a strike, 2-1. That slider's roped out to right center field. That's heading towards the tarp area, and that will hit right before the wall and bounce away. Patrick will race it down, and there'll be extra bases for Swiner on the double. Big Country comes through with a big extra base hit to lead off the inning. First hit of the day for the Hot Corners. That'll bring up Geronimo James. Center fielder's hitting only .227, 1 homer, 2 RBIs. Last remaining original member of the Hot Corners lineup from year 1. First pitch fastball's on the inside for a strike, 0-1. Ball low, 1-1. He's also the only original member of the entire team still on the roster since year 1. 3rd pitch, rope to left field. That's going to be over the leaping Velez's glove. Brickhouse will field. He doesn't have a good arm, so Swiner will score easily, and that'll make it a 3-1 game on the RBI single by James. That'll bring up Arms Yu in his 3rd year. The right fielder hitting .235, no homers, and 3 RBIs. First pitch, runner goes. It's grounded up the middle towards fair. He has no option at second. He has to go to first on the hit and run. 1 out. Going to bring up Roper, lined out in his first at bat. He's 0 for 1 today. Flew out to the deepest part of the park in center field. Almost had a home run, but just didn't have enough carry on it. Next pitch is inside on the two-seamer. 0-1 the count. Ball low, 1-1. Fastball roped in the right center field. That's going to get down and all the way to the wall. As Patrick's not going to be able to cut that off. It'll be extra bases for Roper. James will score easily from second. And that makes it a 3-2 game as Roper does what he does all year. Hits another double. Got to bring up Vanessa Copeland. She's 0 for 1 today. Also flew out to center field in her first at bat. Next pitch is low and in the dirt. Ball 1. Copeland fists that pitch to left field. It's not hit very deep as Brickhouse is over a few steps. Stockton will put it away, and he'll make that the second out of the inning. Got to bring up Oliver. He flew out to right field in his first at bat. It was also another well-hit ball, but it just didn't carry enough. First pitch is at the knees for a strike on the fastball from Noel, 0-1. Slider up at the letters, skied to center field. Should be an easy play for Patrick as he's under it. And the rookie puts it away for the third out. Hot Corners do get 2 back, though, as they have 2 RBIs on a double by Roper and a RBI single from Geronimo James. Top 4 we go. It's now 3-2. Hatter looking to hold them scoreless here and not give up a home run. Colbert leading off. The rookie's hitting only 118 after flying out in her first at bat. Fastball down, rope to second base on the ground. McClure there. He'll throw to Hatter covering the bag, and that's the first out. That'll bring up Pickle. He's 0 for 1 today. Grounded out in his first at bat as well. Change up inside, misses, ball 1. Fastball away, taken, 2-0 the count now. Curveball up and in, taken for a strike as Pickle was looking all the way, 2-1. Slider away, taken for a called second strike. It's now quickly 2-2. Fastball inside, roped up the middle, diving's McClure. He can't get there. That's a base hit for Norton, make him 1 for 2 on the day as he is on here with 1 out in the 4th.
Now batting, the catcher, Kenna Corn.
Now Kenna Corn up. This catcher hit a home run in her first at bat, made it 3-0 at the time. Or actually, no, she made it 2-0. My apologies. McClure, that's a soft liner for him, who puts it away rather easily, and that'll bring up Woodman 0 for 2 today with a ground out and a fly out. First pitch fastball, popped into shallow left field. Should be an easy play for Roper as he calls off the others. Snag puts it away for the third out, and that's the first scoreless inning of the day for Hatter. She does give up a base hit, but manages to get through it with no problem. 3-2 the score to the bottom of the 4th with Rogers, McClure, and Wilson due up. Khalil Rogers, the rookie, struck out in his first at bat as he was behind on the fastball from Noel. First pitch fastball at the knees, the same pitch that struck him out. That one's low this time, 1-1. Third pitch, rope back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit as Rogers gets some revenge. Puts him on with nobody out here to lead off the inning. Bring up McClure, he's 0 for 1 today. Give me 1 second here, folks. I got something to do real quick. La-dee-dee, la-dee-da, la-dee-doo, la-dee-dee, la-dee-da. There we go. Copy that. And we'll go in here, post that real quick. There we go. There we go. Okay, we are back in that. All right, McClure up now. Runner on first, nobody out. First pitch is coming in. It's inside. Throw down. Not in time to get Rod. Stolen base for the rookie as Korn does not throw very well. She is a right fielder by trade, so catcher being her backup position really hampers her arm. McClure ahead 1-0 as the slider's taken on the outside corner for a strike. It's 1-1. Next pitch roped up the middle. That's going to get caught by Pickle on the dive. He'll go to first and put it away for the first out. Runner does advance, though. Rogers now 90 feet away from being the tying run as Wilson's up now. Flew out in his first at bat. First pitch is way high as the infield's in here to cut off the run. Second pitch is roped to center field. That don't matter. He'll hit it over all your heads. RBI single for Batch as he ties the game up at 3. And Wilson will be on with 1 out for Swiner, who doubled in his first at bat. It was the first hit of the day for the Hot Corners. He also ended up scoring the first run on the RBI single by Geronimo James. First pitch to Swiner is in there for a strike on the fastball from Noel, 0-1. Next pitch, roped to third, right to Velez as she makes the catch. Sporting some gray hair now as she recently dyed her hair in the offseason. Geronimo James up now. He's 1 for 1 today with a single and an RBI. First pitch fastball's inside from Noel, ball 1. Next pitch is low, 2-0 as she's quickly behind in the count. Next pitch on the inside for a strike on that fastball, 2-1. That's up in the zone, roped on the hop to short. Pickle goes to first, and that'll retire the side. Hot Corners do get 1 back on the RBI single by Batch Wilson, though. And they have now evened up the score at 3. Top 5, Brickhouse, Fair, and Jackman to face Hatter in the 5th. Hatter having a decent outing, despite getting injured and giving up 3 home runs already. She has only thrown 40 pitches. Fastball inside to Brickhouse, line to left center. Sliding is James, and he'll make the catch for the first out. Good play from the center fielder. Fair up now, grounded out in his last at bat. He's 1 for 2 with a home run and an RBI. Scored the first run of the day. Change up in the dirt, ball 1. Slider up and in, taken for a strike, 1-1. He was expecting the fastball. Fastball down and in, low, 2-1. Good eye there from Fair. Change up away, taken outside, ball 3. Quickly 3-1 in the count now. Slider up and away, grounded to first. Rogers backhands. He will go to the bag himself, and that'll be the second out. Brings up Jackman, 2 for 2 today. Homered in his last at bat. He also has a single to his credit, an infield single. Ball inside on the fastball, 1-0. Next is the slider, popped into right field. You back a few steps, calls for it. Comes in a few steps now, makes the catch, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Hatter in the 5th. Her first clean inning of the game, as this was the only one she hasn't given up a hit in. Bottom 5, Yu, Roper, and Copeland to face Noel. Yu up now. Takes a first pitch fastball in there for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch from Winnie. Next fastball misses way outside, ball 1. Third pitch pulled down the line, right to Velez's glove, and she'll put it away, 1 out. That brings up Snag Roper. He's 1 for 2 today with a double and an RBI. Scored that double in the last at-bat. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Fouls that one off, 0-2, quickly the count. Third pitch, pulled out to left field, and he got a charge into that one. It is high, it is far, and it is gone. Over the Freebooters bullpen, home run for Snag Roper, as that'll give the Hot Corners the lead here. His first of the season, first as a member of the Hot Corners. And that makes it a 4-3 game, bringing up rookie Vanessa Copeland, who's 0 for 2 today with a fly out and a ground out. Next pitch on the inside for a strike, 0-1. Second pitch pulled into the gap in left center field. That's going to put a charge into that one, heading to the wall. Patrick does manage to run it down, though, and that'll make the catch for the second out. Brings up Oliver. He's 0 for 2 today with a fly out and a pop out. First pitch popped into shallow center field. This will be an easy play for the shortstop. And Pickle puts it away to end the inning. But the Hot Corners take the lead on the solo home run by Snag Roper, first of the day for the Hot Corners. They take the lead 4-3 here, heading to the 6th with Velez, Patrick, and Colbert to face Hatter. First pitch to Velez is a curveball down and away. Hit back to Hatter. She fields it and goes to first. 1 out. Good reflexes there from the rookie pitcher. Brings up Patrick. He's 1 for 2. Singled in his first at bat and then flew out in his next. Fastball up, taken for a strike on the check swing. 0-1. Good pitch there from Hatter. Slider down and away. Misses low. Ball 1. Change up down and in. Roped on the ground to third. Copeland is right there. She'll go to first with it, and that's 2 quick outs. That'll bring up Colbert. She fly out and a ground out. Her ball down, taken for a strike as she was looking fastball all the way. Did not even want to offer it that. Looks silly. Slider up, rope to left center field, hit very well. Colbert drives that into the seats. That's the 4th home run of the day given up by Brent Hatter. Also the 4th run of the day for the Freebooters. Rookie Colbert gets her 2nd of the season, and it's all even at 4, ladies and gentlemen.
Now batting.
Brings up Pickle. He's 1 for 2 today. Singled in his last at bat. Change up, rope down into the left field corner. That's hooking and will be a fair ball. Swiner runs it down and tries to get it in at second, but that'll be an easy double for Pickle on the slide. He extends the inning for Kenna Korn, and Bad Hot Brown is pinch hitting. The third baseman will be coming in. First pitch changeup down, taken low, ball 1. Fastball down in the way, roped up the middle. McClure was there holding the runner. He couldn't get it. James is going to come up throwing for the plate. As Norton's going to try and score. It's offline, and it's an easy RBI single. 5-4 your score, and that'll bring up Woodman. Fastball down, taken low, ball 1. Third ball inside, taken for a strike. It's 1-1. Changeup in the dirt, low, 2-1. Good eye there from Woodman as he anticipated it being a changeup. Fastball up and away, roped into the left center gap. James giving chase, not going to get there, and that'll get down all the way to the wall. James will get it into the cutoff man as the runner's going to hold it third. It's an RBI double for Woodman to keep the inning alive. Third straight hit now. Brings up Brickhouse. He's 0 for 3 today. And that's going to do it here for Hatter here in the 6th as well. She did what she could, but she gave up 4 solo home runs and has now given up 5 runs and is on the hook for the loss. So we will go to the bullpen here. Kyson Manning being the most rested player. The lefty will come in to pitch. Third year. First pitch fastball up and in, taken for a strike. 0-1. Brickhouse behind. 0-1. Curveball down and in. Grounded up the middle. Roper there to cut it off. He'll go to first and will retire Brickhouse to end the inning as Manning does not let the inherited runners score. However, 2 come across in the inning for the Freebooters as they retake the lead in the 6th. Bottom 6, Rogers, McClure, and Wilson do up against Noel. Bad Hot Brown will exit as Curly Shipwright will come in to play catcher, playing a little strained today, only hitting 182 on the year. Home run as he'll take up his post. First pitch fastball is inside from Noel, 1-0. Next pitch changeup, hit up the middle, diving his Pickle to cut it off. He'll go to the first base. It is just in time to get the speedy Rogers for the first out. Brings up McClure. He's 0 for 2 today, hitting only 481 now as his average is dipped below 500. Strike on the inside, 0-1. Slider fouled off by McClure. It's quickly 0-2. Slider grounded softly to second. Fair there, going to first. 2 outs now. Batch Wilson, he's singled in a run in his last at bat. 1 for 2 today. Ball inside, 1-0. Checked that high, 2-0 the count. Strike on the outside, 2-1. Next pitch changeup, pulled foul by Wilson. He's out in front, 2-2. Ball high, full count now to Batch. Skies at the center field. That'll chase Patrick back, but he will be there on the warning track. Comes in a step, puts it away for the third out. 1-2-3 inning for Noel in the 6th. Top 7, it's 5-4. Fair, Jackman, and Velez to face Manning in his first full inning of work, second official inning. First pitch to Fair is up and in, is a fastball. It's driven to right field pretty well. Yu back on the ball. He's at the wall. He runs out of room, and they can't even reach it. It's another home run for Landon Fair. His 2nd of the day, 5th of the day for the Freebooters. That's a 6-4 game now. It's his 4th of the season, 2nd of the game. Brings up Jackman, 2 for 3 today with a home run. Changeup down, taken for a strike, 0-1. Curveball down in the way, taken for a strike. It's quickly 0-2. Next pitch to Jackman is a changeup call to strike on the inside, and he is retired on K. Brings up Velez, 1 for 3 today with a single. First pitch fastball up, taken high for a ball, 1-0. Next pitch is a curveball down in the way, roped the shortstop. Roper can't get there, and that's a base hit for Velez, her 2nd of the day, make her 2 for 4.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 21.
Next up is the rookie Jerry Patrick. Curveball down, taken for a strike, 0-1. Change it down in the way, grounded to second base. Could be a double play. McClure flips the second one. Roper to first. That is a double play. 4-6-3, and Manning gets out of the inning despite giving up the 1 run. 6-4 your score as the Freebooters look to close it out in the last 3 innings. Swiner, James, and Yu do up here against Noel, who's going strong, having only pitched 67 pitches so far. Strike at the letters, 0-1, as she's only given up 6 hits to this point in the ballgame. Strike outside, 0-2 the count now to Swiner. Slider pulled into right field. Should be easy there for the right fielder, and Colbert makes the catch. 1 out. Bring up James, 1 for 2 today. Single and an RBI to his credit. Last time up. Strike on the inside, 0-1. Good pitch from Noel. Fastball in the same spot, called a strike, 0-2. Slider pulled, fisted into left center, shallow, over the leaping Pickle. That's going to drop for a base hit, make James 2 for 3 today as the Speedster's on at first. 1 out, and that'll bring up Arms Yu. He's 0 for 2 today. Ground out and a fly out, as that'll do it for Noel here in the 7th, as starter reliever Kent Ratherswell, the lefty, will be coming in. 6.75 ERA on the year with a 1.25 whip. Not great numbers, but He can always get better. Ratherswell, not a hard thrower. His first pitch fastball is up. It's a 5-pitch pitcher with the fastball, slider, curveball, change, and fork. Ratherswell was actually originally a starting pitcher in the second game and was switched to a hybrid role here to start the third. That's 1-0 count as the slider is inside, 2-0 the count. Runner takes off, change up down, called a strike, throw down is low and a bad, and it gets by both fielders. It's a stolen base for James. 2-1 count now to you. Way outside on that, it's a pitch out. They're going to walk him. They are. That one, they were afraid of the stolen base. That one, the fastball misses outside for ball 4. You will take the walk, and he'll be on at first. 2 on now as the go-ahead runs at the plate and snag Roper, who homered in his last at-bat. Ball up, 1-0. He's got 2 RBIs today. Curveball in there for a strike, 1-1 the count. Fork balls skied into center field, hit pretty well. That's not going to get out of the park, though. Both runners tag. James will go to third on the play as the throw goes to second to hold you at first. Runners at the corners now for rookie Vanessa Copeland. She's 0 for 3 today, still looking for her first hit. Curveball up and away, taking first strike, 0-1. Good pitch from Ratherswell. Slider misses outside that time, 1-1 the count now. Fastball up, 2-1 the count as Ratherswell's fall behind now. Fastball, rope to right center field. That's heading to the gap. No one's going to get there. That's going to get all the way to the wall rather easily. Copeland already on her way to second. James will score easily from third. You coming around the bag at third. He will come in to score. It's a tie game on the 2-run double by the rookie Vanessa Copeland. Puts her in the double-digit RBI category already here. As the hot corners have tied the game back up at 6 as Ratherswell could not hold the inherited runners. Strike there. 0-1. Good fastball from Ratherswell. Oliver digging in, 0 for 3. Ball inside, 1-1 the count. Ball high, 2-1 the count. That fastball misses just barely. Next pitch, fisted to right field. That's going to get over the diving Woodman for a base hit as Copeland comes around third. Throwing from Colbert will be late. It's an RBI for Oliver as the hot corners take the lead, 7-6. Rogers up now, 1 for 3 today. Singled in his second at bat, and that'll do it for Ratherswell after blowing the lead. Righty Grace Lupinovich will be coming in. ERA at 8.44 and a 2.06 whip. Not a great year for her. It's an suspiciously down year for her. She comes into this appearance rattled, meaning she got sheltered in her last outing. First pitch up for ball 1. Next pitch is a slider, a cutter in there for a strike, 1-1. Cutter up, misses, 2-1 the count to Rogers. The cutter in the middle of the plate, rope to left field, sliding is the left fielder. He couldn't make the catch as it gets by Brickhouse all the way to the wall. Copeland on her way in from second. She's going to try and score as Rogers is going to third with the triple. He'll get in front of the throw. It's an RBI on the triple. 8-6 your score as Copeland comes in. McClure up now, 0 for 3, looking for his first hit of the contest. Specialist activates for Lupinovich. Curveball misses inside for ball 1. Fastball at the letters swung through by McClure, 1-1. Next pitch is high and he chased it, 1-2 the count now. In the dirt, grounded softly to first, easy for Woodman. He'll tap the bag and that'll retire McClure. But the hot corners rally for 4 in the inning as they chase Noel off the mound and get almost all the runs off of Ratherswell. 3 go to him. He's going to be on the hook for the loss as Manning has a chance to get a victory. Top 8 we go. Bottom 3 in the lineup for the Freebooters. Colbert 1 for 3 today as homered today. First pitch fastball's inside, roped up the middle. That's a base hit. Maker 2 for 4 now as Manning serves up a leadoff single here in the 8th. Brings up Pickle. He's 2 for 3 today with a double and a single. Curveball down in the way. Taking first strike. 0-1 the count. Next pitch is a changeup up and in. Roped out to left center front. James going over for it at the warning track. Puts it away for the first out as Colbert has to retreat on the failed hit and run. That'll bring up Curly Shipwright getting his first at bat today. Catcher comes in hitting 182 with 1 homer, 2 RBIs, playing a little hurt or tired. He is a catcher. I don't know which. First pitch to Shipwright is down and then changeup, called a strike, 0-1. Good pitch there from Manning. Fastball up and away, swung through by Shipwright. He's quickly behind 0-2. Curveball down in the way, grounded up the middle, past Manning. McClure there, tags the runner, throws to first, retires the slow Shipwright, and that'll be a double play to end the inning, 4-3. Bottom 8 we go as the hot corners retain their 2-run lead as Manning pitches a good 8th inning despite giving up the hit. Wilson, Swiner, and James to face Lupinovich. Wilson's 1 for 3 today with an RBI single. First pitch is way outside from Grace, 1-0. Curveball hangs in the middle of the plate. That's ripped up the middle for Wilson. It gets by the diving Pickle, and that'll be another single. Make him 2 for 4 today, as he'll be on to lead off the inning. Brings in Buck Swiner, 1 for 3 today with a double. And that'll do it for Lupinovich, as left-handed rookie Calamansi Baron, in her second year, actually. This is her second year, my apologies. Comes in to reliever. The lefty comes in with a 1.69 ERA and 0.94 whip. 5 strikeouts so far on the season. Baron's a hard thrower. Her best pitch is her slider, but she does throw pretty hard. 2-seamer, 4-seamer, and cutter. She also has that slider. First pitch fastball inside, misses for ball 1. Slider fisted down the left field line into foul territory. Brickhouse will not be able to get there, though, and that'll drop. 1-1 the count now to Swiner. 2-seamer misses outside, 2-1. Fastball roped up the middle. That's going to be a base hit, as Swiner will be on here. Back-to-back hits to lead off the inning for the Hot Corners, have them in business. 2 on and nobody out now for Geronimo James. He's 2 for 3 today. Singled in a run in his first at-bat. Singled his last at-bat, came around to score. First pitch fastball on the inside for a strike, 0-1. Strike on the inside again, 0-2 the count. Chased one in the dirt, grounded softly. Diving is Baron to cut it off. She'll go to first and retire James, but the other runners advance on the fielder's choice. Brings up Yu. He's 0 for 2. Walked his last time. Strike on the outside. Good fastball from Baron as the infield comes in to try and cut the run off at the plate. Next pitch is outside on that 2-seamer. 1-1 the count. Checks his swing on that one and misses outside. 2-1. That's high on that cutter. 3-1 the count now. Strike on the outside. We've got a full count now to Arms Yu. Slider grounded down to first base line. Fielded by Woodman. Runners retreat. Going to throw home. Will get the runner out, but Swiner advances to third on the fielder's choice. Yu first. Runners at the corners now for Roper. First pitch is up for ball number 1 as that fastball misses. That pitch is roped up the middle. That's going to be an RBI single as the runner will score from third. Swiner comes in. Yu will hold at second. It's now 9-6 as Roper does it again. That's his third RBI of the day, and that'll bring up Copeland, 1 for 4, doubled in 2 runs her last time up. And that'll do it for Baron as closer Elric Rippin will come in to try and stop the bleeding. Hard-throwing righty, known for his fastball. His slider, not so much. Accuracy is very down, and his junk is absolutely non-existent. He really relies on that fastball to get out. Inside with that 100-mile-an-hour heat. Copeland ahead. Slider hangs, rope down to third base line. It's off of Velez's diving glove into foul territory. Runner rounds third. He's going to try and score. Yu will come in to score as Roper will slide into third. It's 10-6 on the RBI single by Copeland. That'll bring up Oliver. He got some runs in last time up. First pitch fastball up for a strike, 0-1. Next pitch swung through by Oliver, 0-2. Slider inside, popped to short. Easy play for Pickle. He'll put it away, and that'll end the inning, but the Hot Corners get 2 more runs, make it a 4-run game now to the 9th. 10-6 your score. Top of the lineup here to face Manning in his last inning of work here. First pitch fastball down, called a strike to Woodman, 0-1. Next pitch is a curveball up and in, taken for ball 1, just misses high. Change it down and in, roped into center field. James barely has to move as he catches the liner for the first out. Brings up Brickhouse, 0 for 4 today. Still looking for his first hit of the contest. Fastball up, misses, ball number 1. Change up away, taken for a strike as he wanted it, but couldn't offer at it. Curveball down in the way, misses outside, 2-1 the count. Change up down and in, taken low, ball 3. Brickhouse has a good eye here. Fastball down in the way, taken full count strikes now. Change up and in, turned on, hits Manning in the chest. Rogers will come off the field. No one's there at first. It's an infield single for Brickhouse.
The second baseman.
That hit Manning right in the ribs. He wants to continue. I might have to have him too. We're going to see if he can get Fair out. Fair has homered twice in this game already. Curveball misses low for ball number 1, 1-0. Fastball down, taken for a strike, 1-1. Next pitch is a down and away changeup, taken for strike 2. Manning looking to put away Fair. Curveball up and in, roped up the middle, on the ground softly. McClure flips the second one on the first with it. Roper, it's a double play to end the game. Manning pitches through the pain and manages to get them through with a victory as the Hot Corners win their second of the season, making them 2 for 4 on the 2 and 4 on the year. Good offensive output as we get 10 runs on 14 hits. Freebooters at 15 hits. A lot of solo home runs, though. I believe they had 5. And they still lost, despite hitting 5 home runs. Look at that. 2 for Fair, 1 for Jackman, 1 for Colbert, 1 for Korn, and they still lost. 5 solo home runs. If they had men on base for the home runs, we'd have a completely different story. Only person in their lineup not to get a hit was Curly Shipwright, who came in as a defensive replacement in the 7th. Even pinch hitter Bad Hot Brown joined the action with a hit. Everyone on our lineup got a hit except for you, who went 0 for 3. He did get on base via the walk, though. And McClure was the only one who was actually unable to get on base at all. He was 0 for 4. Only home run on our side was from Snag Roper. He also drove in 3 runs total, followed by Copeland, who also drove in 3. And in the pitching, Noel goes 6 1/3, gets the no decision despite giving up only 7 hits. She gave up 5 earned runs. Ratherswell gets the loss in a third of an inning, only giving up 3 earned runs on 2 hits and a walk. Lupitovich gave up 2 hits but no earned runs in an inning of a third of an inning of work. Baron goes 2/3 of an inning, gives up 2 hits and 2 earned runs. And Rippon gives up a hit in a third of an inning, but he doesn't give up any runs. Hatter goes 5 2/3, gets injured, throws 11 hits, gives up 4 solo home runs, 5 earned runs. Manning goes the other 3 1/3 innings, gets injured, gives up 4 hits, 1 of which is a home run, and 1 earned run to get the victory. Roper's your player of the game with the 3 hits, home run, double, single, 3 RBIs. Fair, of course, runner-up with 2 homers and 2 RBIs, followed by Copeland, who was 2 for 5 with a double, a single, and 3 RBIs. So the Hot Corners take game 1 today. They're now 2 4 on the season. Heading in the right direction now. Hopefully we can keep it going here. But our bullpen just keeps getting hurt. That's the 2nd bullpen pitcher that's gotten hurt this season. It's also our 2nd starting pitcher to get hurt as well. I forgot that Hassan Hester, the rookie, got hurt in his first start. And he's up next, actually. He's due to start this next game. Hopefully he's fully rested. Platypi sweep the Grapplers 4-0. Blowfish crushed the Salties 6-1. Moose crushed the Herbisaurs 6-0. Nemesis rallied to win against the Platypi 8-3. Buzzards crushed the Overdogs 5-1. Wild Pigs beat the Moonstars 8-1. Jacks beat the Crocodons 6-3 in a close match. We're in 4th place now. We've passed the Herbisaurs, who continue to lose. Of course, their 1 victory came against us. Hester is not fully rested, not fully healed up for this start, as he'll take on rookie Terry Villa as we finish the 2nd game of the weekend series here against the Freebooters. Look at these, see what else happened here today. Buck Swiner got some more power, now a B+. Okay, big guy, I would like to see you improve your contact, but I'll take it. Frazier has a training opportunity. Rogers gets some speed as he had a bout of food poisoning. That's awesome. Longstroke has a training opportunity. You love to see it. And Arms U has one as well. Nice. So whose is ready to expire? Freeman's, Wilson's. Longstroke is at 0. So is Frazier and you, so they're going to be here. I'm not going to have enough money to do this one for James. Plus, he doesn't need his contact increase, so I'm going to avoid that one. Wilson, he doesn't really need his speed or arm to go up. He's a center fielder, so... Plus, he's the backup outfielder, so it's not like he plays that much. Freeman, I like this one for him. I think we'll give him this, get his hitting up a little bit. Make it just a tiny bit better, I suppose. But then again, I do want to save my money for these 2 right here, so for this one and this one, so I think we can't buy anything. We might need to cut some salary here just to make some placements actually happen. Look at the bullpen here. Who's rested? Harrison's still going to be hurt, and so is, I believe, Manning. Yeah, they are still hurt, so Jesus Christ, we're going to need to make something happen. Oh my. Hester's due to start. Okay. Roper at short. Copeland, James. Rogers moves back to the DH role as Lafayette's back in at first base for this game. Swiner in left. McDowell gets a start at catcher to give Oliver some rest. Yu is in right, and McClure stays at second, so those are the only changes. Okay, I think we're going to need to make some moves here soon if this bullpen doesn't shape up. But let's get into game number 2 today as Hester's on the hill, the rookie taking a line drive in his first outing. Still not fully healed up, but he's going out there to pitch here on his scheduled day. Let's see how things go. Taking on the Freebooters here in game number 2, 2nd game of a weekend series against them. Good first game. We rallied to win that one. Love to see it. And our bullpen actually didn't allow any runs after that solo home run from Manning. After that, he shut the door completely. Looking at their lineup, Shipwright's going to get the start at catcher today. Korn is out of the lineup. And rookie Koch will be in left field today as Brickhouse moves to the DH role and Jackman goes back to short. All right, let's get into it, shall we? Hester faces Stockton Brickhouse here to lead off. Brickhouse's .286 average, no homers, 3 RBIs. He went 1 for 5 in the first game as he drilled a single off of our reliever Kyson Manning. First pitch changeup will be low and away from Hester. It's roped into the center field, hit pretty well. James back on the ball towards the wall, makes the catch in front of it for the first out. Brings up Shipwright. He had one at bat in yesterday's game, went 0 for 1, down to 174 average on the year, only 1 homer and 2 RBIs. Fastball down and away, taken for a strike, 0-1 as Hester gets ahead in the count. Next pitch is a slider up and in, taken for strike 2. It's quickly 0-2 now. Changeup down and in, taken just below the knees for ball 1. Good eye there from Shipwright. Curveball down and away, roped on the ground to second hard. McClure there though, and he'll go to first. 2 quick outs now for Hester in the first, and they'll bring up Velez. 2 hits in the last game. I believe she went 2 for 5. 292 average now, 1 homer, 4 RBIs. Fastball up, roped into center field, hit pretty well. James going back for it at the warning track to the deepest part of the park. Almost overruns it, but comes back to make the catch for the third out. 1-2-3 inning for Hester in the first. Bottom half we go. We got Roper, Copeland, and James to face rookie Terry Villa. Rookie v. rookie matchup here as Roper's due up. .538 average, drove in 3 runs in the last game, and also hit his first career home run as a hot corner. He has a couple with the Wild Pigs. Villa comes into this start with a 2.08 ERA and a 1.38 whip in his first outing. Good numbers there for the rookie 20-year-old. Lefty delivers. The first pitch changeup below the knees. Ball is 2-0. Villa is known for all of his fastballs. His changeup takes a back seat to them. He's got pretty good accuracy and a lot of velocity. Junk could use some work. 2-0 count now. Third pitch is in there for a strike at the knees on the fastball. Next pitch fastball at 100, taken for a strike, 2-2. Fifth pitch, fisted to right field, should be an easy play as Colbert comes in to make the catch, 1 out. Brings up Vanessa Copeland, hitting .385 on the year with 3 homers, 11 RBIs. First pitch Copeland takes is a fastball for a strike. Next pitch is high, 1-1. Change up pulled into the seats, 1-2 the count now. Fastball fisted to center field, dropping in front of Patrick. No, he will get there just in time for the second out. I'll bring up Geronimo James, .269 average, drove in 2 runs in his last game. First pitch fastball on the inside for a strike, 0-1. Next pitch is high, taken on the check swing, 1-1. Next pitch is high as well, 2-1 the count now to James. Changeup pulled to first base on the hop, Woodman Fields. So what inning from Villa. Top 2 we go, nothing doing for either offense. Jackman, Woodman, and Fairdew up to face Hester. Here is Jackman, .269 average, 1 homer and 2 RBIs. Fastball down from Hester is taken for ball 1. Curveball up and in, taken for a strike, 1-1 the count now. Next pitch is a changeup down and in, low for ball 2, 2-1. Fastball up and away, taken outside, 3-1 the count now as Jackman's in the driver's seat here. Next pitch curveball down and away, hit the short on the line. Roper reaches out for it and makes the catch up the middle, 1 out. Brings up Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman, hitting .391 on the season. No homers, 3 RBIs. First pitch fastball, roped off foul as he was just behind on that one. Changeup down and in, taken for a strike. Quickly 0-2 in the count now to Woodman. Slider down and away, taken in the dirt, ball 1. Curveball up and in, popped up to shortstop. Roper back a few steps on the grass. He'll put it away for the second out. That'll bring up Landon Fair, hitting .360 on the air with 2 home runs in the last game. 2 solo shots. First pitch fastball, hit on the ground to McClure. He'll go to first with it. It's another 1-2-3 inning for Hester to start the game. Bottom 2 we go. It's 0-0. Rogers, McClure, and you do up. Rookie Khalil Rogers had 2 hits in his last game. He was 2 for 4, hitting .429 now on the year. Drove in a run. He's got 6 RBIs. First pitch fastball inside and low from Villa, 1-0. Next pitch is inside, 2-0 the count now. Third pitch is at the letters on the outside for a strike, 2-1. Fastball turned on, roped to third, right to Velez though, and she will make the catch, 1 out. Brings up Caleb McClure, 0 for 4 in the first game. Only started to go hitless without reaching base in any capacity. First pitch fastball up, misses for ball 1. Next pitch is inside. Caught the strike on the below inside corner, 2-1 the count. Inside, misses, 3-1 the count. That's called a strike. Full count now from Villa. At the letter, swung through by McClure as he's down on strikes for the second out of the inning, and that'll bring up Arms U. The other started to go hitless in the first game, went 0 for 3, but reached base via a walk. Hitting only 200 now on the year. First pitch fastball inside for a strike, 0-1. Swung through that one, 0-2 now. Third pitch, rope to right center field. That will get down towards the gap. Patrick will cut it off, though, and that will hold you to a single. But that's the first hit of the game for either club as he keeps the inning alive here in the second. Bring up the 7-hitter, Queen Lafayette. She was off in the first game today. Hitting only 200 on the year, no homers, 2 RBIs. Pick off to first, not in time as Yu gets back, 0-1. First pitch to Lafayette is inside on the heater, 1-0. Next pitch roped on the ground. Third and short, pass both diving infielders into left. Back-to-back hits here with 2 outs. Have 2 on for the hot as they look to put across the first run of the game. Buck Swiner up now. The left fielder went 1 for 4 in the first game. Hit a double. 238 average here on the season. First pitch fastball on the outside for a strike, 0-1. Next pitch turned on, fisted to right center field over the diving fair. That'll get down for a base hit as the runner will come in and score from second base. Yu scores. It's 1-0 on the RBI single by Swiner. Arsenio McDowell up now, getting his 3rd start of the season. He's 0 for 7 on the year, looking for his first hit of the season. First pitch from Villa is a changeup inside that misses for ball 1. Next pitch changeup, hit hard on the ground to first. Right to Woodman, though, and he'll field the bag at first for the 3rd out. Hot Corners get 3 hits and push across a run to take the early lead. 1-0 here after 2. Bottom 3 in the Freebooters lineup do up with rookie Amara Colbert, rookie Timothy Koch, and rookie Jerry Patrick.
Now batting, the
right fielder Amara Colbert hit her 2nd home run of the season in the first game. It was her only hit. She ended up going 1 for 4. First pitch from Hester is a changeup down, roped into right center field. That's going to get down all the way to the wall as James cannot cut that off. It'll be extra bases for the rookie. As Colbert is on her way into second easily with a leadoff double. That'll bring up Timothy Koch, the rookie left fielder, getting his start today. He was on the bench for the first game, hit 364 on the year, no homers, 1 RBI. First pitch fastball on the outside for a strike, 0-1 the count. Next pitch slider up and in, popped into left center field. Swiner over in the gap a little bit. Puts it away easily for the first out as he gets the throw into third to hold the runner there at second. Brings up rookie Jerry Patrick. He got 2 hits in the first game, went 2 for 5. 217 average with no homers, 1 RBI, little tense. First pitch fastball on the outside for a strike, 0-1. Next pitch sliders up and in for a strike, quickly 0-2 now. Curveball down and in the dirt, taken low for ball 1. Good block by McDowell back there, 1-2. Changeup down in the way, fouled off by Patrick as he stays alive, 1-2. Slider up and away, grounded up the middle, past the diving McClure. That's a base hit for Patrick. James will come up throwing and hold the runner to third, though, as runners will be at the corners with 1 out. Brings up Brickhouse. He's 0 for 1 today. First pitch to Brickhouse is a changeup down and away for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch there from Hester. Slider down and in, misses inside, ball 1. Fastball up and away, taken for a strike, 1-2 in the count now as Hester looks to put Brickhouse away. Fastball up and in, fouled off by Brickhouse on the hit and run as it'll get down. Curveball down and away, grounded softly to second. This could be a double play with 1. Roper to first. For McClure, 4-6-3, gets Hester out of the inning as he holds them scoreless despite the 2 hits. Bottom 3, Roper, Copeland, and James do up for their second cuts against Villa. First pitch to Roper is a high 2-seam cutter for a ball, 1-0. Fastball on the inside for a strike, 1-1. Hit hard up the ground up the middle. Diving is fair to cut it off. He'll throw to first to retire the slow Roper. 1 out. Good athleticism there from the second baseman as that'll bring up Vanessa Copeland. Rookie's 0 for 1 today. First pitch is below the knees. Ball 1. Next pitch, cutter on the outside for a strike. 1-1. Third pitch fouled off by Copeland as she was just late. 1-2 the count now. That's a win, her first of the day. Make her 1 for 2. I'll bring up Geronimo James. He's 0 for 1 today with a ground out as James looks to do something here. First pitch on the inside for a strike. 0-1. Good pitch. Next pitch changeup inside. Misses. Ball 1. Next pitch at the letters swung through by James. 1-2 the count now. Outside pitch fisted to third. It's over the diving fielder into the corner. Koch over to cut it off as James is going to second for the extra bases. He slides in just before the throw. Double puts runners at second and third now with only one down for rookie Khalil Rogers. Cleanup hitter looking to come through here as he flew out his first time up. First pitch outside for ball 1. Infield is in to try and cut the runner off. Ball outside, 2-0 the count. Pitching Rogers very carefully here. Next pitch, third pitch fouled off by Rogers as he was trying to go the other way with it. 2-1 the count. Next pitch, sky deep to center field. That's hit pretty well. Chases the fielder back. Patrick will make the catch as both runners tag and try to advance. Cutoff man holds the ball as it'll be a sacrifice fly for Rogers to make it 2-0, and James will get to third easily. McClure up now. He's 0 for 1 today with the strikeout, looking 0 for his last 5 at bats. First pitch outside for ball down tense as he looks to drive in James from third. 1-0 count. Next pitch is on the outside. Two-seamer called a strike. 1-1. Fastball fouled off by McClure. He was just late. 1-2. Turns on that changeup, pulls it down the line, foul, way out in front. 1-2 the count. McClure stays alive. Next pitch pulled softly to third. Velez fields cleanly, throws to first, and that'll retire McClure to end the inning. Runner does come in to score though on the sacrifice fly by Rogers. It's now 2-0. Hot corners, top 4 we go. 2, 3, and 4 due up. Shipwright leading off here against Hester. First pitch fastball up and in, pop behind the plate, out of play. Nothing to do for McDowell. Next pitch is a curveball down in the way out in front of it was Shipwright as he swings through it with someone trying to catch a butterfly with the net. Quickly 0-2. Changeup down and in, pulled foul by Shipwright. He's out in front. Fastball up and away, fisted to left center field. James over for it. Puts the fly ball away for the first out. That'll bring up Torrey Velez, 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Fastball down, misses, ball number 1. Next pitch is a slider up and away, fouled off by Velez into the seats, 1-1. Tried to go the other way with it. Curveball down in the way, taken in the dirt, 2-1. Good eye there from Velez. Next pitch fastball down in the way, grounded softly to second. McClure charges, fields, goes to first. That's 2 quick outs. That'll bring up Guns Jackman 0 for 1 today. First pitch to Jackman is a changeup down and in, pulled foul. He was out in front looking fastball there. Curveball taken for called second strike as Hester gets ahead in the count. Fastball up and in, taken for a called third strike, and Jackman's retired. Hester gets another 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 4 we go. The rookie holds them scoreless. Lafayette, and Swiner to face Villa, who's already at 52 pitches here in only the 4th inning. First pitch to is taken for a ball, low. Singled in his first at bat, then came around to score. Next pitch is roped to left center field. That's going to chase Patrick into the gap. He's trying to run it down, and he will on the warning track for the first out. That would be extra bases otherwise. Lafayette up now, singled in her last at bat. 1 for 1 today is the first pitch changeup taken at the knees for a strike. 0-1. Ball low, 1-1. That fastball just missed. Fastball on the outside, taken for a strike. 1-2 the count now. Chases one in the dirt, pulled down the line. That's staying fair. Villa misses the tag, flips to the first baseman in time, though, for the second out. Swiner drove in a run with a single his last time up as he's 1 for 1 today. Gave the Hot Corners an early 1-0 lead. First pitch fastball inside for a strike, 0-1. Next pitch, fist line back to Villa as he puts his glove up in time to record the out on the 1-2-3 inning. Top 5 we go. It remains 2-0. Woodman, Fair, and Colbert to face Hester here in the 5th. Woodman is 0 for 1 today. First pitch changeup below the knees for ball number 1. Fastball up and away, popped into left center field. Roper out for it. Swiner calls him off. Left fielder puts it away for the first out. That'll bring up Landon Fair. He's 0 for 1 today with a fly out. Slider down in the way, line to first. On the line for a fair ball into the corner. Comes up throwing for second as Fair's trying to dig it out. It is not in time. A double for Fair puts him in scoring position. Brings up Colbert. She doubled in her first plate appearance as well. Looking to duplicate that success here. First pitch slider up and away from Hester is fouled off by her as she was late. 0-1. Looking fastball, I believe. Fastball up and in. Popped up as she chased that above the zone. Hester calls for it to the right of the mound. He'll put it away for the second out. Well, it's his right, our left. And that'll bring up Timothy Koch. The rookie's 0 for 1 today. Still looking for his first hit of the contest. He flew out his first time up. First pitch fastball down and in for a strike, 0-1. Next pitch curveball up and in. Rope down the right field line. That's going to hook foul, though, as Yu will chase it down in the corner. 0-2 quickly the count. Change up down and away from Hester. Grounded it to short. Roper there for it. He'll go to first, and that'll retire the side. Hester gives up another extra base hit, but manages to strand the runner at second as we head to the bottom half of the fifth. It remains nothing with McDowell, Roper, and Copeland go up against Villa, who had a 1-2-3 inning in the fourth. Dow still looking for his first hit as he takes one outside for ball one. He grounded out his first at bat. Second pitch is swung through late, 1-1 the count. Third pitch grounded to second, right at fair. He'll backhand to go to first, 1 out as McDowell is now 0 for 9 on the season. Brings up Roper, he's 0 for 2 today. Still hitting at .500 for the season. First pitch is below the knees for a ball on the heater, 1-0. Next pitch, rope to left center field. That's going to get down and might get all the way to the wall, and it will, as neither fielder could cut it off. Roper will be into second with a double here with 1 out, and he'll be in scoring position. That'll bring up the heart of the order as number 2 hitter Vanessa Copeland, the rookie. Step out, she's 1 for 2. Looking for her 12th RBI of the season here. First pitch high for ball 1. It's got to be in the gap. Roper doesn't run well. Second pitch is on the inside for a strike, 1-1. Third pitch, fisted to first on the line. Caught by Woodman. Looking to get the runner at third. Cannot. Throw to second. Not in time. Fielder's choice there as Copeland reaches base safely. Roper managed to deke the throw out from Woodman and then got back to second base in time to get the rookie on. 2 outs now with 2 on with only 1 out now for Geronimo James. Center fielder takes a 2-seamer on the inside for a strike, 0-1. Fastball swung through 0-2 as he's quickly behind in the count. Third pitch pulled on to second. Fair flips to second, 1 on to first. It's a double play, and the deke does nothing. As we go, 2-0 remains the score. Patrick Brickhouse and the Shipwright do up against Hester here, who's only at 48 pitches. He's only given up 3 hits and hasn't walked anybody yet. Good outing so far for a rookie. Curveball on the outside, taken for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch there from Hester. Slider up and in, taken, 0-2 the count now. Fastball inside, Patrick grounds it between first and second. Diving is Lafayette to field it. She'll flip to the pitcher. That's a good first out. Good athleticism there from the veteran first baseman. Well, rookie, I think. She's 26. She's an old rookie. Stockton Brickhouse up now. Still hitless on the day. Fastball up, called for a strike, 0-1. Slider down in the way, grounded between first and second. Diving's McClure this time. He'll cut it off on the grass and flip to Hester, and that's the first out. Back-to-back good defensive plays from the right side of the Hot Corners infield. Has 2 outs and nobody on for Shipwright. He's 0 for 2 today. First pitch curveball down and in. Roped up the line to first. Lafayette dives and knocks it down. To the pitcher, not in time. Infield single for Shipwright. 1 for 3 now for him, and that'll bring up Velez, who's 0 for 2. First pitch fastball up and in. Roped to second. Leaping is McClure. He can't get there. That's going to get down for a base hit. Velez is now 1 for 3. As 2 will be on here on back-to-back 2-out hits. Bring up Jackman, 0 for 2 today. Struck out his last time up. First pitch fastball down in the way, taken on a check swing for a strike, 0-1. Slider away, taken just outside, 1-1 the count. Good eye there from Jackman. Curveball up and in, misses inside, 2-1. Next pitch changeup down and in, taken for a strike, 2-2 the count now to Jackman as he looks to drive the runners in with his RBI man active. First pitch fastball inside, misses, ball 3. We got a full count now to Jackman. Both runners will be going here on the pitch. Curveball away, roped up the middle, diving as McClure. Can't get there. That'll be a base hit. 1 run will score easily. Runner to third on the play as James will get it to the cutoff man. It's a 2-1 game now on the RBI single from Jackman, and that'll bring up Woodman, who's 0 for 2. Runners at the corners. Speedster at third. First pitch fastball up and in, taken for a strike, 0-1. Curveball down in the way, outside, ball 1. Changeup inside, taken for a strike 2 as that fooled Woodman. He wanted it but couldn't swing at it, 1-2. Slider away, rope to third, right to Copeland, and she'll put it away for the third out on the liner. Hester gives up 3 hits, but manages to hold the lead here to the bottom half of the 6th we go. It's 2-1. Rogers, McClure, and Yu to face Villa. Rogers takes one on the outside for a strike, 0-1. Second pitch popped into shallow center field. Should be an easy play for Patrick as he's calling for it there. Makes the catch for the first out. Brings up McClure. He's 0 for 2 today with a ground out and a strikeout. Still looking for his first hit of the contest. First pitch is on the outside for a strike, 0-1 the count. Second pitch fisted to right center field. That could drop. Coming in is Colbert. She will not get there. It's a base hit for Caleb as he gets on with 1 out. Good. That was just a dying quail, seeing eye fly ball single as Hughes up now. 1 for 2 today with a single and a ground out. First pitch to Arms is taken inside on the changeup for ball 1. Next pitch turned on and hit up the middle for a base hit as he'll be on with his second single of the day. Runners at first and second now with only 1 out. That'll bring up Queen Lafayette. Villa stays in the game to face the lefty as it's a lefty v lefty matchup. First pitch from him is a strike on the inside, 0-1. Good two-seamer. Next pitch fastball misses 1-1. Third pitch roped up the middle. That'll get past the diving fair into the right center gap. Cut off by Patrick as the runner. Oh boy. Runners are going. Throw home will be in time to get the runner McClure at the plate. Runner to second on the double. That was a fuck up by me as Villa will exit and Lupinovic comes in to try and get out of the jam. Swiner up with 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position for Buck. He's 2 for 3 today. First pitch outside, ball number 1. Second pitch high, 2-0 the count now. She's looking for the outside corner still. Fastball in there for a strike, 2-1 the count. Changeup popped up, shallow center field. Fair there for it, should be easy for him. He'll put it away and the hot corner's gold. Fuck up a golden opportunity to score. Fair, Colbert and Koch do up here against Hester in the 7th. First pitch changeup down in the way to Fair, taken low for ball 1. Good eye for the second baseman. Fastball up, taken, 2-0 the count now. Slider down and in, roped between over the shortstop's head in the left center field. Diving a Swiner, he can't get there. James cannot get it before it hits the wall. It's another double for Fair. He'll be in scoring position to lead off the 7th. Brings up Colbert. She's 1 for 2 with a double and a fly out. First pitch changeup down for a ball, 1-0. Fastball up and in, taken for a strike, 1-1 the count. Curveball down in the way, grounded up the line, foul as Lop pitches it in foul territory, 1-2 the count. Changeup down and in, fouled off again by Colbert. She manages to fist that one foul, 1-2 remains the count. Slider up and away, popped into shallow left center field. Out for it is Roper. Shortstop's there for the first out as Fair holds his second. That'll bring up Timothy Koch. The rookie's 0 for 2 today. Bad Hop Brown will be as the rookie's day is done. Brown singled in his only at bat this season. Drove in a run as well. First pitch fastball there for a strike, 0-1. Curveball down in the way, quickly 0-2 the count now. Slider low and away off the plate. Chased by Brown for strike 3 as he's retired. 2 outs now, and that'll bring up Patrick, who's 1 for 2 today. Singled in his last at bat. First pitch fastball down, taken low for a ball, 1-0. Changeup down and away, taken for a strike this time, 1-1. Hester evens the count up. Curveball up and in, popped up on the infield. Hester calls for it to the left of the mound. His right, puts it away for the 3rd out as he strands the leadoff base runner at second. Through 7, it remains 2-1. Lupinovic comes back out for her second inning as she'll face McDowell. And then the top of the lineup is Kenna Korn will come into play right field. Colbert will move over to left field. And Bad Hop Brown will exit. First pitch from the specialist takes a strike down the middle for McDowell, 0-1. Next pitch is inside for ball number 1, 1-1. High with that one, 2-1 the count. Fourth pitch hit to the ground. Diving is Woodman to cut it off. He'll flip to the pitcher, and that's the first out. McDowell unlucky on that one. Brings up Roper. He's 1 for 3 today with a double. First pitch fastball misses outside for ball 1, 1-0. Next pitch, driven deep to right center field. That'll chase Patrick into the gap. He's heading towards the warning track. Makes the catch right in front of it, though, for the second out. That'll bring up Vanessa Copeland, 1 for 3 today with a single as the rookie looks to get her second hit of the contest. Low, ball 1. Change up, fisted to center field. That should drop in front of Patrick. No, the rookie slides and makes the catch as he gives her Lupinovic a 1-2-3 inning here. Top 8 we go. Top of the order due up for the freebooters here. Hester's done a good job. I think we're going to call it here for him. I don't want to push our luck. Harrison's fully rested almost, but he is hurt. Stevens is almost fully rested. Manning is also hurt. Plow is fully rested. So we have a lefty and a righty available for us. On second thought, I think we let Hester go unless he gives up a hit. Brickhouse here leads off. First pitch curveball down in the way, rope to first. Lafayette fields the hard grounder, taps the bag. That'll be the first out. Brings up Shipwright. He's 1 for 3. Had an infield single his last time up off of Lafayette's glove. First pitch fastball up for ball 1. Change up down in the way, roped on the ground to second hard. McClure fields it, goes to first. 2 quick outs. That'll bring up Tori Velez, 1 for 3, singled in her last at bat. Curveball down in the way, grounded softly to first. Lafayette there, she'll take it to the bag herself, and that'll end a 1-2-3 inning for Hester in the 8th. Bottom 8 we go, it remains 2-1. McClure due up against Lupinovich. James is 1 for 3 today with a double, no RBIs yet, no homers either. First pitch changeup, fisted to left center field, leaping is Jackman to cut it off, and he'll make the catch, 1 out. That brings up Rogers. He's 0 for 2 today. Sacrifice flying an RBI to his credit, though. First pitch from Lupinovich is a cutter high, ball 1. That was nowhere near the zone. Next pitch is a curveball up for ball 2. 2-0 quickly to count. Cutter in the middle of the plate, ripped by Rogers up the middle for his first hit of the day. He is 1 for 3 now. That'll put the rookie on with 1 out. Brings up McClure, who singled in his last at bat. He's 1 for 3 today. First pitch from Lupinovich is a fastball up for ball 1. 1-0. Next pitch is a fastball at the letters, taken for a strike, 1-1. Cutter inside, called a strike on the inside, 1-2 the count to McClure. Outside with that one on the pitch out, 2-2 the count. They thought he was going. Fouled off by McClure as he stays alive, 2-2 the count now. Change up pulled into left field, should be an easy play for Colbert as she's back on it. Makes the catch in front of the warning track for the second out. Runner retreats to first on the play. Brings up Yu. He's 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Lupinovich will exit as Calamansi Baron will come in. She's locked in, 4.50 ERA with 1.17 whip. Gave up a run in her last outing. Pick off the first, not in time. Rogers manages to get back. Pick off again as Rogers gets back. They really think he's going to steal here. First pitch to Yu. Fastball rope to right center field. Over the leaping fair. That'll get down. Cut off by Korn. Runners will be at first and second with 2 outs. Keeps the inning alive now for Lafayette. She doubled her last time up. She's 2 for 3 today. First pitch fastball outside for ball 1. Lafayette also has a single to her credit. Next pitch is a high fastball inside. That one's at the letters for a strike. 2-1 the count. Slider in the middle of the plate, fisted down the left field line, hooking into foul territory. Colbert could get there. She does, and puts it away for the 3rd out. Top 9 we go. It remains 2-1. Jackman, Woodman, and Fair to face Hester. Do we let Hester go? I don't think so. I think we go to the bullpen, play it safe now. Who's due up? Jackman, Woodman, Fair, Colbert. A lot of righties. Okay. So that means we go to Stevens. Pinky Stevens, the righty, will be coming in to face the freebooters here in the 9th to get the save. Forkball down in the way, taken outside for ball 1. Good eye there from Jackman. Fastball up and in, taken for a strike on the check swing, 1-1. Two-seamer down and in, rope to right center field. James giving chase forward towards the gap. Puts it away for the first out. Now to bring up Woodman, he's 0 for 3 today, still looking for his first hit of the contest. Two-seamer up and in, taken high for ball 1 as Binky misses the zone. Stevens' next pitch is a fastball at the letters, fouled off by Woodman to the third base stands. A little late, forkball outside, misses, 2-1 the count. Fastball down and in, roped up the middle. That's a base hit for Woodman. Make him 1 for 4 today as the tying run will be on for the freebooters here in the 9th with 1 out. Brings up Landon Fair, 2 for 3 today with 2 doubles. Doubled his last time up. Two-seamer away, taken for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch there from Stevens. Next pitch is a forkball down and in. Rope to shortstop softly. Roper charges, flips to second 1 on the first with it McClure. It's a double play, and that'll end the game. Stevens gives up a hit, but gets the double play to end the game, and the Hot Corners win their 2nd straight game as they improve to 3-4 on the season. Very low-scoring game here after the slugfest in the first game. 2-1 your final. 11 hits for the Hot Corners, but we didn't string them together enough to get a lot of runs across. Same thing with the freebooters. They gave up 8 hits. Had a good shutout pitching performance for the most part shutdown pitching performance, I should say, from Hester, the rookie. He'll get his first career win. In our lineup, only McDowell was hitless. Everyone else managed to reach base at least once via the hit. No walks today for the offense. RBIs came from sacrifice fly by Rogers. RBI single from Swiner. On their side, Chip Brickhouse was hitless. Koch was hitless, the rookie. Kenneth Korn did not get in the bat, and Bad Hot Brown failed his pinch hit opportunity with the strikeout. RBI went to Jackman on the RBI single. Rookie Terry Villa goes 5 2/3, gives up 9 hits, 2 earned runs, gets the loss. Lupinovich goes 2 scoreless innings of relief, and then 1/3 of a scoreless inning for Baron. On the R side, Hester goes 8 innings, 7 hits given up, 1 earned run, 2 strikeouts for the rookie, and Binky Stevens gets the save in 1 scoreless inning of relief. Got a clutch double play to erase his 1 hit given up. Hester is your player of the game, of course, followed by Terry Villa for his pitching outing as well, and then Landon Fair, who had 2 doubles. So Hot Corners win their 2nd straight game of the episode, improving to 3-4 on the season as we head to the halfway mark. Team is still fighting to stay in the division contention race. Ray, we're playing right now. I might not want to release anybody because that'll just ruin the mojo. We got 2 games here before our next match. See how they go. Wide Loads beat the Grapplers in 11 innings, 7-6, and the Heaters beat the Beewolves in a pitching duel, 3-1. So we move up to 3rd in the division standings after we defeat the Freebooters twice. We're now only 1.5 games behind the Moose, who sit at 4-2, and the Wild Pigs are at 4-3. They've beaten us twice. The Moose, I believe, have we played the Moose this season? I don't think we have. Let me check the schedule here real quick. Who we play? Actually, you know what? I don't want to know. No, that's sign and release. I need the standings, please. Not the standings. Damn it, the schedule. We're due to play the Sirloins on the road here in the last game of the first half. We have played the Moose, and we did win that game. We are 1-0 against them. We are 0-1 against the Herbisaurs, and we're 0-2 against the Wild Pigs, but we are 2-0 against the Freebooters. So we're sitting at 3-3 in the division, and 0-1 outside of the division. Hopefully we can get the win here against the Sirloins, who will have Slip Vanderwink on the mound, and we will have Carlito Carr, the hybrid pitcher, on the mound. So our bullpen will need to be ready. Thankfully, only Stevens was used in the last outing, so he should still be rested. He didn't throw 10 pitches, so he'll be mostly rested. Manning will be fully rested. Harrison was fully rested. Plow is already fully rested, so he's good to go. Of course, Manning and Harrison would be pitching hurt, so we'll need to take that into account. Looking at the developments here, nobody was released from their teams. McClure gets +4 contact, and Yu gets +2 power, and the only developmental thing that's come up is this entourage for Nico Plow. That's a nice ability to have, actually. This is only at 6 and 1%, so I'm not worried about them expiring. This one, I like this one better, so I'll buy this one, let this expire. Same with this one down here. We're not going to have enough money for that in time. So let's do this one for long stroke, get our backup shortstop a little bit better here. Got the +4 contact. Oh, well, I wanted the 14. But he will get contact versus righties. That's awesome. There we go. Make him a C+ now. I like to see it right there. Give our man a trait. He's getting better. Love to see it. Ha ha! That was a lucky roll for us. Alrighty, so we're going to get into game number 8 here. James is the only person slumping. He will stay in the lineup, though, in center field. Swiner's in left, Yu in right. Same lineup as last time, just a little bit different. McDowell out, Oliver back in. Yeah, McDowell's been hitless the whole season, so I think that's a good call. Let him go back to the bench, let Oliver get a start here. He's the better hitter. He'll be batting 3rd. Rogers moves up to the 2-hole. Copeland down to the 4 slot. McClure at 5. Lafayette at 1st still. So basically everyone's the same except at the catcher. That's the only difference in our lineup. Carr will be on the hill. Let's have a look at the bullpen here, see how rested they are. Harrison's only at 2 bars of stamina, but he is fully rested. Probably wouldn't use him if I need to. Stevens is almost fully rested. He threw only a handful of pitches his last time out, so he's available. Manning is fully rested, only at 3 bars, so I would use him before Harrison. And then Plow is fully rested, as we know. So we have a lefty and a righty available straight away. We also have Manning in a pinch. Harrison, I say let him stay and get better. Let him just continue to sit out. All right, let's get into it. Game 8. as we head to Apple Field to face the Sirloins in their home ballpark. Can we win our third straight of the episode to close it out on a high note? I don't know. Let's find out. Team is starting to gel now after starting 1-4 on the season. 1-2 in a row. Let's see if we can go for 3. Get up and stretch here a little bit. Whew. Sirloins still have a good pitching rotation. That's what worries me. They still have good power. All right, let's get it on. Leadoff man Snag Roper steps in the box here to start the game for the Hot Corners. Hitting .500 on the year, 1 homer, 7 RBIs. Fourth pitcher Slip Vanderwink on the hill. No runs given up so far this season. 0.29 whip. Very good outing in his first appearance this season. Let's see what he can do here in number 2. First pitch outside for ball 1 on that fastball, 1-0. Strike on that one this time, 1-1. Next pitch, rope to right center field. Roper hits it high. It is far, and it is gone to lead off the game. Snag Roper goes yard, and that puts the Hot Corners up 1-0. Second of the season for Snag, second of the episode for him.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 5.
That brings up Rogers. Rookie DHing today. Average on the season, 2 homers, 7 RBIs. First pitch changeup on the inside for a strike, 0-1. Up for a curveball, misses, ball 1. High on that one, called a strike on the heater, 1-2. Pulled that one into right field. He chased it. Second baseman Gruber going out. He'll make the catch. Rookie puts it away for the first out. Brings up Apollo Oliver. Third-year catcher hitting .211 on the year, 1 homer, 3 RBIs. First pitch fastball high, misses from Vanderwink, 1-0. Next pitch on the inside for a strike, 1-1. Third pitch fisted to right field. That will drop off the sliding glove of Damien Rush. Center fielder moves over to right field for this game as he fails to make the catch, and that'll be a base hit. Oliver keeps the game inning going. 1 out, runner at first. Rookie hitting .367, 3 homers, 11 RBIs for her. First pitch, curveball in the dirt, misses, ball number 1. Next pitch inside on that fastball, 2-0 the count. Change up at the letters, taken for a strike, 2-1 to Copeland. Fastball blown by her, 2-2 the count. High and inside, and she's down on strikes for the second out of the inning. Now to bring up Caleb McClure, third-year second baseman, hitting .424, 1 homer, 1 RBI. First pitch out, strike on the outside, called, 0-1. Slider, rope to left center field. That will get over the leaping shortstop, down for a base hit as McKinney gets it in. 2 runners will be on at first and second now with 2 down. That'll bring up the 6th hitter, first baseman Queen Lafayette, who had 2 hits in her last game. Went 2 for 4, now up to .250 average on the year. First baseman takes a fork ball up for ball 1, 1-0. Fastball at the letters, rope to left center field. That's heading to the gap. Can McKinney not? It's over his head and off the wall. Front run will score easily as McClure around third. Throw into second, not in time. Throw home, not in time. 2-run score on the double by Lafayette. It's 3-0. Brings up Swiner. .250 average for the left fielder. No homers, 2 RBIs. Lafayette at second now. 3-0 your score. Hot Corners lead. First pitch from Vanderwink is a changeup on the inside for a strike, 0-1. Slider on the outside, popped up behind the plate. Will that get out of reach? It will not, as the catcher Leonaire makes the catch for the third out. 3 runs come across for the Hot Corners on 4 hits, though, as they take an early lead. Carr will face Praline, Stanza, and Gruber in the first. Lorenzo Praline in his 3rd season here in the league, 167 average, 1 homer, and 2 RBIs. First pitch from Carr is a fastball down, misses for ball 1. Next pitch, slider up and in, roped up the middle, dives McClure to cut it off. He'll get up and fire to first. It is not in time. Infield single for the speedy Praline. That'll bring up Kat Stanza, the first baseman in her 4th season here, 273. Loves the outside pitch. Loves also hitting against righties. Curveball down and in, misses for ball 1 as she takes it, 1-0. First pitch on the letter is taken for a strike, 1-1. Fastball down and away, taken for a strike, 1-2 the count now. Slider down and in, swung through, strike 3 as Stanza chases the breaking pitch. Carr gets his first strikeout, 1 out. Brings up rookie Trail Gruber, the second baseman, hitting .438 on the year. No homers, 1 RBI, playing hurt in this game as well. Fastball up, misses high for ball 1, 1-0. Curveball down and in, taken for a strike, 1-1 the count. Slider down and away, taking first strike. 1-2 the count now as Carr looks to put him away. Change it down and in, grounded softly in front of the plate. Oliver Fields goes to first. Praline advances to second on the fielder's choice, 2 outs. Brings up left fielder Fillet to be DHing today. 318 average, 1 homer, 2 RBIs. RBI man activates for the already dangerous hitter. Curveball down and away, taken for a count. Slider up and away, fouled off into the seats on the first base side. 0-2 count now. Fastball down and in, broke his bat, grounded softly to short. Roper bare hands goes to first. That'll end the inning. Carr gets through the inning cleanly despite giving up a base hit. He manages to keep him off the board. Top second we go. You and James will get their first cuts, and then we'll go back to Roper, who homered in his first at bat. Arms you up here, had 2 hits in his last game, now up to 292 average on the year with 3 RBIs, no homers. Curveball in the middle of the plate, roped out to right center field. Not hit very well, though, as the center fielder's over. Praline makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Geronimo James.
That'll bring up Geronimo James. He's hitting 267 on the year, batting in the 9-hole today. Little tense, 1 homer, 3 RBIs for the center fielder. Changeup inside misses for ball number 1. Strike on the inside on the fastball, 1-1. Changeup pulled out to right field. That should be an easy play for the right fielder. Rush there for it. He'll put it away for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
That'll bring up Snag Roper, 1 for 1 today. Homered in his first at bat to right field. Ball low on the changeup, ball 1. Fastball down the middle for a strike, 1-1 the count. Inside with that changeup, 2-1. Curveball pulled out to shortstop on the hop. Wiggins there. He'll go to first, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Vanderwink in the second. 3-0 remains the score to the bottom half. Hayata, Rush, and McKinney to face Carr. Third baseman Madoka Hayata up first, hitting 318 on the year. No homers, but 4 RBIs to her credit. Curveball away, pulled into the left center field, hit very well. James back for it into the gap on the warning track. Puts it away for the first out. Brings up Damien Rush, the right fielder today. Tense on the year, only hitting for the season. No homers or RBIs to his credit. Changeup down, dribbled in front of the mound. Carr bare hands, goes to first with it, 2 outs. That'll bring up Spitz McKinney, the left fielder, hitting 304 with 1 homer and 4 RBIs. Fastball up, popped up behind the plate. Should be an easy play for Oliver. Paulo there for it. He'll put it away. A 1-2-3 inning for Carr. Top 3 we go. It remains 3-0. Oliver and Copeland do up here. Rookie Khalil Rogers flew out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Actually, he struck out. First pitch outside on the changeup, 1-0. Fastball at the letters, swung through by him, 1-1. Changeup, slider down, 1-2 the count. Swung through at strike 3. He's down for strong strikes for the second time today. That'll be 1 out. Brings up Oliver, 1 for 1 today with a single. Forkball inside, misses for ball 1, 1-0. Changeup on the inside, taken for a strike, 1-1. Fastball away, swung through by Oliver, 1-2. Slider, grounded up the middle softly. Wiggin will go to first with it, and that's 2 quick outs here for Vanderwink. Brings up Copeland. She's 0 for 1 today, looking for her first hit of the contest. Rookie takes a fastball down the middle for a strike, 0-1. Forkball down below the knees, 1-1. Changeup pulled foul into the seats, 1-2 the count now. Forkball pop, and that will get into the seats as well as Copeland fights to stay alive. Fastball up, rope to center field, left center. That'll get down in front of Praline for a base hit, and Copeland's 1 for 2 today as she gets on to extend the inning here in the third. Brings up McClure, 1 with a single.
Number 2.
Vanderwink's first pitch is a high fastball that misses badly, 1-0 the count. Curveball hangs in the middle of the plate, rope to third, diving is Hayata to make the catch. Good play from Madoka, ends the inning. That'll bring up Leonaire, Wiggins, and then Praline in the third. Carr only on 16 pitches here through 2 innings. Leonaire played for the Hot Corners in the second-year playoffs, was released after that. Hit 294 right now with 1 homer and 3 RBIs. First pitch fastball from Carr, misses way outside for ball number 1. Changeup down and in, pulled foul by Leonaire. She was out in front, 1-1. Slider up and away, taken for a strike, quickly 1-2 in the count. Curveball down from Carr, grounded softly to third on a hop. Copeland Fields goes to first, that's 1 out. That'll bring up Wiggins. He's hitting only .059 on the year so far, batting in the 9-hole. No homers, no RBIs. First pitch fastball up and in, popped up into shallow center field. Back forward is Roper. He'll call off the second baseman. Makes the catch in shallow center for the second out, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Praline. Hit an infield single his first time up, despite a great diving effort by second baseman Caleb McClure. First pitch to Praline is a changeup down, pulled foul, 0-1. Next pitch is a curveball up, taken for strike 2 on the check swing, 0-2 the count. Slider down, hit back to the mound, Carr fields, he'll go to first, another 1-2-3 inning for him. Through 3, it remains 3-0. Hot corners, top 4, Lafayette, Swiner, and Yu do up here against Carr. Not Carr, Vanderwink. Lafayette doubled in 2 runs in her first at bat. She's 1 for 1. First pitch slider inside misses from Vanderwink, 1-0. Curveball inside misses this time, 2-0. Curveball catches the inside corner, 2-1. Curveball at the letters, taken for a strike, 2-2. Fastball away, grounded softly to short, charging is Wiggins. He'll go to first with it, and that'll be a 1 out. That brings up Buck Swiner. He's 0 for 1 today with a fly pop out. First pitch to Buck is a changeup below the knees, ball 1. Changeup pulled foul by Swiner, 1-1. That was inside. Ball inside that time with the fastball, 2-1. Fastball up, fly to left center field. Should be an easy play for the left fielder. McKinney will call off Praline. Makes the catch in the gap for the second out. Brings up Yu. He's 0 for 1 today. Arm still looking for his first hit. First pitch, changeup outside misses for ball 1. Changeup at the knees, taken for a strike this time, 1-1. Curveball misses outside, 2-1. Curveball pulled down the left field line. It's hooking toward the line. It is in the seats. Solo shot there for Arms Yu. Second home run of the day for the Hot Corners. And they now lead 4-0. Hooked that right inside the foul line. First of the year for Yu. And he will extend the lead. That brings up James, 0 for 1 today. First pitch from Vanderwink is a slider, misses inside, 1-0. Slider inside, 2-0 the count now. Fastball at the letters, ripped up the middle. That'll get down for a base hit. Nice line drive there for James as he gets the inning alive. Well, keeps the inning alive, really, as he speedsters on at first for Roper. He's homered in the first inning to lead off the game. 1-2 today. First pitch, runner goes. Fork ball below the dirt. Well, it's below the knees. Leonaire couldn't handle it. Easy stolen base for James. Puts him in scoring position with 2 outs. 1-0 count now to Roper. Second pitch, fastball, fisted to right field. Should be an easy play for Rush as Roper chased that one out of the zone. Catch made, and that'll end the inning. 1 run comes across on 2 more hits thanks to the solo home run by Arms Yu. 4-0 the Hot Corners lead. Bottom 4, Stanza, Gruber, and Jones the face call. Stanza struck out in her first at bat. First pitch fastball low and away, taken for a strike, 0-1. Slider up and in, taken inside for ball 1 as that didn't even come near the zone. Curveball down and in, roped up the middle, base hit for Stanza. She goes 1 for 2 on the line score now as she'll be on at first with the 3rd hit of the day for the Sirloins. Brings up Gruber, he's 0 for 1 today. Is that the 3rd hit? No, it's the 2nd hit of the day for the Sirloins. Gruber's 0 for 1 today. First pitch fastball inside, taken for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch there from Carlito. Next pitch is a curveball down and away, taken for a strike, called, 0-2 the count now. Change up down below the knees, taken low, 1-2. Next pitch slider up and in, fisted to left center field on a fly. Swiner in for it. Makes the catch in the gap for the first out. That brings up Filet Jones. He's 0 for 1 today, hit .304 on the year. Grounded out his first time up with runners in scoring position. First pitch fastball taken low and away for a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and in, fouled off by Jones. He's quickly behind 0-2. Curveball down and in, swung through by Jones, and he's down on strikes for the second out of the inning as Carr gets another punch out. Brings up Hayata, 0 for 1 today. First pitch changeup down and in, taken for a strike, 0-1. Slider up and away, misses outside for ball 1. Fastball down and away, grounded softly to second. McClure charges, Fields goes to first, and that's going to end the inning. Carr gives up his 2nd hit of the day, but gets through the inning cleanly. Straining the runner at first. Top 5, it remains 4-0. Meted the lineup to up to face Vanderwink for the 3rd time today. Rogers comes up, the rookie's 0 for 2 today. He's leading off here in the 5th inning. Vanderwink gets 62 pitches already. First pitch is high on the heater, 1-0. Curveball down, grounded between first and second. Diving is Stanza to cut it off. She'll flip to the pitcher, and that'll retire Rogers for the first out. Brings up Oliver. He's 1 for 2 today with a single. First pitch to the catcher is high for ball number 1, 1-0. Outside with that one, 2-0 the count. Fastball up, rope to first, off of Stanza's dive into the outfield. Gruber recovers, flips to first, still gets Oliver. 3-4-1 is how you score that out. 2 outs now, and Copeland up with nobody on. Singled in her last at bat, struck out her first time up. Fastball on the outside, taken, 0-1. Strike on that fastball on the inside, 0-2 the count now. Forkball fisted up the middle by Copeland. That'll drop for a base hit as she keeps the inning alive here in the 5th with the base hit. That'll bring up McClure. He's 1 for 2 today, singled in his last at bat. Looking to do it again here. First pitch slider outside misses for ball 1 from Vanderwink. Slip set, delivers. Fastball on the outside, called a strike this time, 1-1. Changeup pulled foul, a 1-2 the count now as McClure's behind. Outside with that heater, 2-2 the count. Curveball pulled inside, then to left. McKinney in a view, and he'll put it away for the 3rd out. 1 hit for the Hot Corners, nothing comes of it though. Bottom 5 we go, it remains 4-0. That brings up Damien Rush, Spitz McKinney, and Tara Leonaire to face Carr in his 5th inning of work here, only on 37 pitches. Curveball down and away, taken low by Rush, good eye from the outfielder. Fastball down and in, taken for a strike, 1-1 the count now. Fastball up and away, taken for a strike, 1-2 the count now as Rush is behind. Slider up and in, taken high, 2-2, good eye. Change it down and away, fisted foul as it was pulled way out in front by Rush, still 2-2. Fastball down and in, low, 3-2 the count. Curveball down, rope to first, right to Lafayette, and she'll make the catch on the line, or 1 out. Brings up McKinney, he flew out his first time up, he's 0 for 1 today. First pitch fastball up and in, rope to left field. He turned on that one pretty well. Swiner back for it, it's off the wall. He'll barehand it, get it in quickly, and that'll hold McKinney to just a single. He'll be on at first with 1 out. Brings up Leonaire, she's 0 for 1 today. Curveball down and in, rope foul by her, 0-1. Fastball down and away, taken for a strike, quickly 0-2 in the count. Slider up and in, popped up to 3rd base, Copeland on the line. In foul territory, puts it away for the 2nd out. I'll bring up Wiggins, he's 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Change it down and away, taken for a strike, 0-1 the count. Slider up and away, taken quickly, 0-2 the count now as Carr looks to put him away. Curveball down and in, swung through it, strike 3. Wiggins down on strike. Carr gets out of the inning, gives up a base hit, but strands the runner at first once again. Top 6, it remains 4-0. Lafayette, Swiner, and Yu to face Vanderwink in his 6th inning of work here. He'll start the inning. Lefty v lefty here. Lafayette takes a ball outside on the fastball, 1-0. Change up outside, 2-0 the count now. Forkball in the middle of the plate, hit down the left field line towards the corner. McKinney giving chase, dives, and he makes the catch. Good effort there from Spitz. Brings up Swiner, 0 for 2 today. Another lefty v lefty matchup as Vanderwink's at almost 80 pitches. Fastball outside and high, 1-0. Forkball in the middle of the plate, fisted to left center field. Should be an easy play for Praline as Swiner hit that off the end of the bat. That'll be the 2nd out. Brings up Yu. He homered in his last at bat. He's 1 for 2 today with a solo homer. Strike on the knees, 0-1. Good fastball from Vanderwink. Changeup pulled foul, 0-2 the count now. Forkball pulled inside to 3rd. Hayata there. She'll go to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Vanderwink in the 6th. Bottom 6 we go. Praline, Stanza, and Gruber due up for their 3rd hacks against Carr. First pitch curveball down on the way to Praline, taken for a strike, 0-1. Changeup up and in, pulled foul by him as he was way out in front, 0-2 the count. Slider down and in, fisted to 3rd on the slow grounder. Copeland charges, bare hands, and fires. Gets the speedy Praline out, 1 down. Brings up Kat Stanza. She's 1 for 2 today with a single. First pitch fastball up, taken for ball 1, 1-0. Next pitch curveball down, taken for a strike on the check swing, 1-1. Slider up and in, taken for a strike 2, 1-2 the count. Changeup low and away. Stanza hits it hard on the ground to 3rd. Copeland right there, though. She'll fire to first. It's 2 quick outs for Carr. I'll bring up Gruber. He's 0 for 2 today. First pitch fastball up and away, taken for a strike by the rookie 2nd baseman. 0-1 the count. Slider down and in. Rope to first. Lafayette dives and cuts it off. She'll get to the bag herself. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Carr. Good diving effort by Queen to keep it scoreless here for the Sirloins in the 6th. Top 7 we go. It remains 4-0. James, Roper, and Rogers to face Vanderwink. Vanderwink will start the inning as it's another lefty v lefty matchup. First pitch fastball up and in, misses high to James, 1-0. Slider roped up the middle, can't get to it. Wiggins, it's through for a base hit. James is on now again. Second single of the day for him. He's 2 for 3. Roper up now, 1 for 3. Homer to lead off the game. That'll do it for Vanderwink here as he goes 6+ innings. Gives up a leadoff single to James and will exit in the 7th as rookie Carmelo Beck will come in to pitch. 1.13 ERA and 0.13 whip. Very good season so far for the righty. Comes in throwing a fastball, slider, and curveball. Standard 3 pitches. Very good. Relies on his slider and curveball more so than his fastball, but all ratings are at least at 50 or above. So, decent rookie. Slider at the letters, taken for a strike, 0-1. Fastball in the dirt, misses. Good block by Leonaire, 1-1. Pick off to first. James gets back, 1-1. Fastball inside, fisted to right field. Roper got under it. It'll be an easy catch by Rush for the first out as James retreats to first. Brings up Rogers. He's 0 for 3 today. Grounded out his last time up. He's also struck out and flied out. Fastball down for a strike, 0-1. Fastball outside on the pitch out, 1-1 the count. Fastball up, fisted by Rogers into left, chasing McKinney back to the warning track. He takes a step in and puts it away for the second out. Brings up the 3-hitter, Apollo Oliver. He's 1 for 3 today with a single. James takes off on the first pitch as the slider's inside. Throw down by Leonaire, not in time. Second stolen base of the day for James as he's in scoring position now. Fastball from to Oliver. It's off the glove of the second baseman. Gruber manages to recover quickly and retires the slow-footed Oliver at first. Bottom 7 we go. It remains 4-0. Jones, Hayata, and Rush to face Cars. It's 60 pitches. We're reaching the end of his rope here. Slider away, misses. Outside for ball number 1 to Jones. Fastball up and in, taken for a strike, 1-1. Fastball down and in. Pop foul behind the plate by Jones. Quickly 1-2. Changeup low and away. Taken outside, 2-2 the count. Curveball up and away. Swung through by Jones, and he's retired on the K by Carr on the up. 1 out. Brings up Hayata, 0 for 2 today. First pitch to Hayata is a curveball down and in, taken for a strike, 0-1. Next pitch is a fastball up and in, skied to center field, hit pretty well by Hayata, chasing James back to the warning track. It is off the top of the fence and hits into the, I guess that's batter's eye area. I don't know how to describe it, but it's a solo home run for Hayata, her first of the year, and that makes it 4-1 game. Brings up Damien Rush, he's 0 for 2 today. First pitch changeup down and away, taken for a strike, 0-1 as Carr gets ahead. Still out there. Slider up and in, taken high, ball 1. Curveball up and away, outside, 2-1 the count as Rush lays off. Fastball down and away, rope to center field, hit very well. That's going to as well. That's a back-to-back home runs for the Sirloins. Power's coming alive. It's the first of the year for Rush. It's now 4-2, and that'll do it for Carr here. Good outing, but gave up 2 home runs here in the inning, and that'll do it for his day. Who's due up for them? We got Hey! Stop chewing on the bed, asshole. You want to go out, you can wait a few minutes. Sorry about that. Dogs decided to make this bed his chew toy. That's not how it works. McKinney's a righty. Then we got Leonaire and Wiggins, who are lefties. Praline's a lefty. So we got a lot of lefties. All right, that means it's going to be Plow, the rookie. Nico Plow coming in, looking to slam the door here. 2-seamer down and into McKinney. Misses inside for ball 1. Fastball down in the way. Misses low. 2-0 the count. Curveball up and in. Taken for a strike. 2-1 the count. Slider down in the way. Misses low. 3-1 the count. 2-seamer down and in. Hit to first. Laying out is Lafayette, and she makes a diving catch for the first out. Second out. We'll bring up Leonaire. Looking for her first hit of the day. Fastball down in the way. Taken for a strike. 0-1. Slider up and away, outside for ball 1. Good thought there from Plow. 2-seamer down and in, hit up the middle. That'll be a base hit for Leonaire. That's her first. She'll get on here with 2 outs to keep the inning alive and bring the tying run to the plate. As Willard Wiggins, who struck out his last time up, is due up, but they are pinch hitting with Jules Bergman, the left fielder. No hits on the season for him, so he has had opportunities to play, but does not have a home run yet, or a hit really. Fastball low and away, taken for a strike, 0-1. Two-seamer up and in, taken for a strike, 0-2 the count now. Curveball down and in, grounded foul by Bergman as he stays alive, 0-2, is just a little late. Slider through it, strike 3, he chased it, and that'll end the inning as Plow gets the strikeout. 2 runs come across on back-to-back homers for the Sirloins, and they cut the lead in half to 4-2. Top 8, Copeland, McClure, and Lafayette to face Beck. Bergman will exit as Whopper Batsman will come in. He'll go to second, moving the rookie Gruber to shortstop. Beck on fire now as the first pitch fastball's up to Copeland, 0-1. She singled in her last at bat. Slider roped up the middle. That's her second hit of the 2 for 4. Rookie's on here to lead off the 8th. That'll bring up Caleb McClure. He's 1 for 3 today with a single. Feeling a little tense now. First pitch up high, ball 1. Ball low, 2-0 the count now as McClure gets ahead. Third pitch hit up the middle. That's a base hit for off of Beck as it's back-to-back hits here to start the 8th inning for the Hot Corners. Have them in business now. First and second with no outs. Brings up Queen Lafayette. Beck here past the halfway stamina mark as he's starting to tire. Lafayette is 2 for 2 today. Ball up, 1-0. Curveball roped to right field. That's going to hang up though, and that'll go right to Rush for the first out as both runners have to hold. As Rush does possess a decent arm out there. Swiner up now. He's 0 for 3 today. Left fielder looking for his first hit of the contest. Fastball outside misses for ball 1, 1-0. Slider turned on and pulled foul by Swiner. That would have been off the wall. Probably a home run out there, actually. It's 1-1. He was out in front, though. Fastball misses inside. 2-1 the count as Beck falls behind again. Comes back with a heater at the letters. 2-2 the count now. Swings through that one as Swiner misses it down the middle for 2 outs now, and that'll bring up Yu. He homered once. He's 1 for 3. Curveball hangs, hit on the ground past the diving third baseman into left. McKinney will come up throwing. It'll go to third, and they got the runner tripped off at third. Are you fucking kidding me, you cunt? Should have sent her. Scoring opportunity squandered again as it remains 4-2. Top of the order due up here for the Sirloins as they look to get something going against Plow. First pitch fastball up and away, taken for a strike, 0-1. Slider down and away, checked and taken for a ball, 1-1. Two-seamer up and in, taken for a strike on the check, 1-2 the count now. Slider down and in, swung through it, strike 3. Praline down on strikes as Plow gets his second. Brings up Stanza, she's 1 for 3 today with a single. First pitch fastball up and in, taken high for ball 1. Curveball down and in. Dribble back to Plow Fields. Goes to first pitch for 2 outs now. Brings up Gruber. He's 0 for 3 today. Still looking for his first hit of the contest. Two-seamer up and away. Line to third softly. Leaping is Copeland. She can't get there. That's going to be down for a base hit. That'll put him on at first with 2 outs now as Gruber has his first hit. He's 1 for 4. Brings up Jones. 0 for 3 today with 2 strikeouts. Curveball down and away. Taken for a strike. 0-1 the count. Slider down and in, taken inside, ball 1, 1-1. Two-seamer away, misses outside, 2-1. He knew what pitch was coming, though. Curveball down and in, pulled by Jones towards the left field. Swiner back a few steps, puts it away for the 3rd out. Plow gets through the inning despite giving up a hit. Keeps it scoreless. Top 9, 4-2 the score. James up for his 4th at bat, and then we'll go back to the top of the order. James is 2 for 3 today with 2 singles, as Beck will remain out there to start his 3rd inning of work. First pitch fastball down in the middle for a strike, 0-1. Slider roped to first, right to Stanza though. That's the first out. It brings up Roper, 1 for 4 today with a homer to his credit. Ball low in the dirt, 1-0. Slider misses inside and high, 2-0. Curveball up and in, roped to third off of Hayata's glove, ricochets to Gruber. He can't recover in time. It's an infield single for Roper, making him 2 for 5. Brings up Rogers, 0 for 4 today, and Beck will exit now as Miguel Duke will come in to try and get the last 2 outs. 27 ERA for him and a 4.29 whip. Not great numbers at all, actually. He got shelled in his only appearance this season. First pitch up and in, misses on that fastball, 1-0. Slider up high, misses, 2-0 the count now. Curveball up and misses, 3-0 the count to Rogers. We're not swinging here. Inside with that fastball, it's a 4-pitch walk, and Rogers will get on here to put 2 on with no outs.
The catcher, number 29.
Ball high to Oliver, 1-0 the count. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to get this off my list here. There we go. Okay. Oliver looking to drive in the runners. First pitch down the middle. Finally, the first strike thrown by Duke in his 6th pitch. He's 1-1 count now to Oliver. Ball misses high and tight. 2-1 the count. Fastball down the middle. Roped by Oliver to the left center field. It is high. It is far. It is into the bullpen. Home run. Oliver hits a 3-run bomb here in the 9th as Duke left one right in the middle of the plate. It's his 2nd of the season, and that breaks the game open 7-2. 5-run lead now for the Hot Corners in the 9th. Brings up Copeland. She's 3 for 4 today with 3 singles. First pitch to her is a curveball in the dirt, slider in the dirt that misses, 1-0. Curve batter inside misses, 2-0 the count. Fastball at the knees, taken for a strike, 2-1 the count. Fastball up, ripped up the middle by Copeland. That's her hit of the day, and that'll bring her to first. Keeps the inning going with the 4th consecutive Hot Corner person to reach base. Brings up McClure. He's 2 for 4 today with 2 singles, and Duke will exit after giving up the home run and the single. Chuck Filthwick, formerly of the Herbisaurs, will come in. 7.36 ERA, 1.91 WHIP. Also not having a great year either. First pitch to McClure is outside for a ball, 1-0. McClure's 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Fastball down the middle for a strike, 1-1 the count. Fastball roped to left center field. That's heading to the gap. Nobody's going to get there, and that's going to get all the way to the wall. McClure on his way to second with the by Praline. Runner around third, and Copeland will score easily from first. It's 8-2 now on the RBI double.
Now batting, the first
And they've really broken it open now. It's a 6-run lead. Lafayette's 1 for 4 today. Double and 2 RBI. Our double came back in the first inning. Fastball down for a strike. 0-1 the count. Next pitch slider popped into shallow center field. Should be an easy play as Praline comes in. He'll make the catch, and that's 2 outs. That'll bring up left fielder Buck Swiner, 0 for 4 today. We're going to pinch hitter. We're going to bring in Batch Wilson to pinch hit, the left-handed hitter. Hitting .462 on the year, no homers, 1 RBI. Fastball down there for a strike, going 1. Next pitch in the dirt, taken, ball 1. Slider roped into center field. That's going to hang up, though, as it's right to Praline for the 3rd out. Hot Corners, though, push across for a home run by Oliver and an RBI double by whoever hits after Copeland. 8-2 the score now as Plow looks to just set them down. Hayata hit a solo home runner last time up. Wilson will remain in the game in left field. Pitch fastball down and away. Fisted out this right center field. James back on it at the wall. Leaps. He can't get there. It's back-to-back at bats for home runs for Hayata. Her 2nd of the game and 2nd of the year. It makes it 8-3 Sirloins. They scored all their home runs via the solo shot. Damien Rush up now, 1 for 3 today with an RBI on the home run his last time up. Curveball down and in, taken for a strike, 0-1. Two-seamer up and in, taken for a strike, 0 the count now. Slider down in the way, taken, strike 3, called. Rush couldn't offer at it. He knew the pitch was coming but couldn't swing. 1 out now, and that'll bring up McKinney, 1 for 3 today, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball up and in, fisted the left field. Wilson back a few steps. Batch puts it away for the 2nd out. That'll bring up Leonares, the last chance for the Sirloins. Singled in her last at-bat. She's 1 for 3. Curveball down in the way, taken for ball 1, 1-0. Slider down in the way, taken for a strike, 1-1 the count now. Fastball down and in. Hit back to Plow. He puts the glove up in time and catches the liner for the 3rd out. And Hot Corners take the victory here. Their 3rd straight here in the episode as they win by a final of 8-3 against the Sirloins. Good off here for the team as we broke it open late. Swiner went hitless, and so did Khalil Rogers, but at least Rogers got on base via a walk. Home runs for Roper and Oliver. That one by Oliver late really broke the game open for us. Arms U also had a solo home run in the middle of the game. For them, all their runs came off of solo home runs, as Hayata had 2 and Rush had 1. The only person who went hitless was Willard Wiggins. He was pinch hit for by Bergman. And batsman did not get a chance to hit. Also, Filet Jones went hitless, striking out twice. Carr goes 6 1/3 innings, gives up 5 hits, 2 earned runs on 2 solo homers, gets the victory. Plow goes 2 2/3 to get the save, giving up a run on 3 hits. One of them was the solo homer. Also struck out 3, so we had 7 strikeouts today as a team. That's a great outing. Slip Vanderwink goes 6+ innings, gives up 9 hits, 4 earned runs, takes the loss. Beck goes 2 1/3 innings, gives up 3 hits, no earned runs. Duke comes in, doesn't record an out, gives up 3 earned runs and 2 hits and a walk. And then Filthwick goes 2/3 of an inning, gives up a hit, but does not allow a run to score. Hayata is your player of the game, having 2 solo homers, bringing in most of the Sirloin's offense. Oliver right behind her with a home run of his own and a single. And Arms U went 2 for 4 with a home run and an RBI as well. That's a good episode for us today. We've rebounded here to bounce back from 1-4, and we are now 4-4 at the halfway mark of the season. Hot Corner's trending in the right direction here as they look to bounce back from last season's horrific conclusion where we finished 5-11. Sim up to our next game here to end the episode, and we'll see what happens here with free agents otherwise. Moonstars beat the Sandcats 9-8 in a slugfest. Moose win in 13 innings over the Herbivores 2-1. They extend their division lead. Wild Pigs win 6-3 to keep pace over the Sawteeth. Buzzards win in extras in 12, 5-4 over the Heaters. Overdogs beat the Bee-Wolves 2-0, making them 1-7 on the year. Platypi blow the lead to the Jacks, lose 11-7. Moose crushed the Blowfish 10-0. Grapplers beat the Wide Load 6-4. Freebooters lose to the Sirloins 4-3. Nemesis beat the Wide Load 7-4. And the Crocodons come back to beat the Buzzards 6-5. So we finish at first half at 4-4. We're in 3rd place in the division. We're only 2 games behind the Moose, who win twice in this final simulation, shutting out the Blowfish and then beating the Herbivores in extra innings. Wild Pigs win 1 game to keep pace with the Moose. They are 1 game behind. We are 2 games behind. Freebooters lose again, falling 2-6 on the year, and the Herbivores also lose to go to 1-7, matching the Blowfish of the Bee-Wolves for the worst record in the entire league. Best record in the league goes to the Jacks, Heaters, Moose, and Moonstars, who are all 6-2. So we're sitting in a good place right now. We're going to start off the second half here facing the Sandcats. They will have their 4th pitcher, Jerry Rodner, on the hill, while we will have our ace, Connor Frazier Jr., looking to capitalize on this pitching matchup advantage. Got shelled in his last outing. Didn't make it through the 4th inning, I believe. I think he got 3 1/3 innings, and I had to take him out. He just gave up way too much. And I think we almost came back and won that game, too, but we lost in extras 14-12. Looking at the free agent market and any signings that happened in between the last game and now. Juanita Hernandez picked up by the Sirloins to replace Whopper Batsman. Buck Swiner has a training opportunity, so does Rent Hatter. Jeffrey Jenkins offends the Heaters coach, replaced by Bertram Halfberger III. That's not really much of an upgrade, but I can see it. Bee-Wolves signed Cameron Blacksmith, replacing Mamori Aoshima. They're just looking to cut cap now. Joanna Heaters picked up by the Freebooters, replacing Ken Ratherswell. That's also to cut some cap space. It's actually probably a better signing, too. They're trying to stay in this, and I like that. Longstroke has another training opportunity. Ooh, I like that one. Arms U gets +5 fielding for watching dodgeball for a week straight. My man, that's a good movie. Good movie right there. So, we won 3 in a row. I don't see a need to make any changes to the roster right now. We are winning, which is surprising. I didn't think we would be. So which training opportunities are going to expire? Connors is probably going to expire, and I'm not able to afford it. Arms, I can buy his. I like this one for Hatter, but I'm definitely not going to have enough time to buy it, so that's not going to do me any good. Same with this one for Plow. I might have enough money if it stays available. It's only at 6% right now. If I buy this one for you, it's definitely going to go away, so I'm probably not going to be able to buy that. Bucks right now is at 0, so is Longstroke, so these two are fine. They can wait. I do like this one, though. That would increase his speed a tiny bit and make his fielding even better, which is good. Might make him a B+. But I want to get this one for Plow, because this would be great for his accuracy and make it even better. Maybe make him a B. What do I do? Because if I buy this, there's definitely no way I'm going to get enough money in time to buy this. But I'll still have enough money for Dawson's. And I would be able to get enough money for Bucks. Because Buck does need his contact to go up. He's already a decent fielder. Alright, I say we just hold and we wait and try and build up money for these two. Okay. We'll wait. We won't buy anything. Alrighty, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you for watching. We won 3 games in a row. bounce back. We're at 500. Got a chance to close the division gap here in the next episode. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. This is a Nasty One signing off.